Little lion ninja army. Royal. Little lion coming up like iron. Going straight to Zion. Keep the faith in the most. All alone we lion. The trials and the tribulation make you strong. The burdens you bear, you still wear the crown. It's right down by the rivers. In a Babylon where we chant and we sing and we don't bring the drums. Little lion song. You are where the ground. You are on the furlong. Yeah. We trodden out a Rome. No mistake. Ethiopia is our home. 400 years of bravery. Musical and spiritual. Send them song boys going home. Little lion alone. No more lies. Now we sit on the throne. We are the seed of Abraham. Peculiar people. Now that we take back all that we own. Going up like iron. Going straight to Zion. Keep the faith. In the most high alone we lie on. Trials and the tribulation make we strong. The burdens we bear is still where the crown is like. Down by the rivers. In a Babylon where we chant. We sing and ring out, bring it drum. Little lion song. You are where the crown. You're the champion. Little lion song.
What up, lad? What up, lad? What up, lad?
You are the champion. You are where the crown. Little lion ninja army. Nobody can harm me. Sweet like honey. Watch them man. Them a swarm me. I come like a storm. Better you a call me a righteous woman. So you can't wrong. Little lion ninja army.
Yo, lads, what up? What up? What up? Let's surge, lad. Let's surge, lad. How's the mic? Let's surge, lad. I sure can. I actually got it on my list too. I got it on my list. Oh, my favorite lad is here. Doing, Zach. Doing, Zach. Doing, lads. Lads, you think I could do 4 hours? I'm trying to do 4 hours straight on stream. I think I could do 4 hours on my bullshit. I mean, I'm gonna have to eat in between though. But luckily, I have food already, so we're good to go on that. Doing. Believe it or not, I'm not one of those like lesbians who like to be called a man, or I don't know. Some men, is there some lesbians that like to be called men? I don't know. But I would much rather you call me your sister. Appreciate you for calling me your brother. You know. But yeah, I embrace my womanhood. 4 hours easy. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think we could do it. Listen, like, look, I got the blunts. Yeah, no. And on top of the blunts, I got the tea. And then I got the liquor in the kitchen. Then eventually we can go and get something to eat. I can heat up my food. I'm gonna bring y'all with me. Fuck it. You know, it's gonna be a lit 4 hour stream, you know? I'm super excited. I got the lads up. All right, let's get it. You know, I always pronounce this guy's name wrong. What is it? Robs? What is it? Like, I always, like, what? I always pronounce his name wrong. I think I've been pronouncing this guy's name wrong since I first started doing, like YouTube videos with y'all. Robs drop. Since this is the first lad that was in the chat, it's only right. Let's get it, lads. About to kick this stream off real quick. 4 whole hours. We got this, lads. Let's get it. I'm excited. I miss y'all, lads. I was on live yesterday, but clearly I was sleeping. Cause it was your lads. It was none of the lads up. It was like 9 in the morning. I'm like, damn, the lads ain't up now. It's 9 in the morning. The big dawn. A word, he's the big dawn? What does that mean? I thought he was just a rapper. He's actually like that? No, I'm fucking with you. I kind of knew he gave it up. What I like about Rops, that's how you say it, right? Rops. I like that he just don't give a fuck. Like you could tell he one of them artists. Like you could tell he one of them artists that like he just gonna rap. You know what I mean? Cause like you got some artists like J. Cole, like for example, J. Cole gotta be in the right element and his mental gotta be good. And you know, it's like he probably sips tea before he, you know what I mean? Like he takes his art real seriously, which is fine. And then you got rappers like Rob, like he don't give a fuck. Like I'ma just rap. I'ma just tell you about my life. And if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna get money. I'ma just tell you guys my story. It's up to you to listen. I don't give a fuck to beg you to listen. I'm not gonna convince you to listen. Like he just don't give a fuck. Is what I'm saying? See? And Zach just said he got mad beef. See what I'm saying? It's like he don't give a fuck. I'm weak. Yeah, your man is a bitch and he mad. I smashed. Yo. Yo, that's funny, lad. That's funny, lad. Oh, where you rap? Let me do a reaction video to something that you dropped. Send me the link or drop the link or tell me what it is. Yo. He just said the same thing 3 times. Why? Because he's a gangster. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's like Birdman. You ever heard Birdman rap? Like Birdman cannot rap to save his life. But he don't have to. Because he's a fucking gangster. So you can just come on a track and just say whatever the fuck you want to say. And no one's gonna question it. Because he's a gangster. You understand? I bet lad. Deep in the German seats. Now I ain't gonna lie, he's starting to walk. He's starting to walk. Hold on, let me find. The lad said, I look bummy, yes, to them throwbacks. He said it's on his page. Let me see. Lad said he do music. It better not be nothing crazy, lad. Yeah, he is giving me cursor vibes. Hold on. I don't see it, lad. You gotta send me what's the name of the song? I'm on your channel, but I don't see it. I don't know. I don't feel like he could be the next Cursor because I feel like he's a little bit more gangster. Like I feel like Cursor's more on the cool side, you know? If that makes sense. I feel like he's just in his own category of gangster rap. Which we don't really have much gangster rappers anymore, right? Most of these rappers are all liars and like pretenders and you heard what he said? They can't duplicate it. And then he said, I spit facts. That's what I'm saying. Most of these niggas is really sitting and trying to put bars together and make this rhyme and let you know like, oh, this is a metaphor. You know, I'm putting words together like I'm Picasso. Whereas this guy, he just gonna tell you, listen, I done popped 5 dudes today, and I'm gonna just put it on a track and let you know exactly what happened. You understand what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, his second verse was bananas. Hold on. And I'm eating up oysters. That's a fact. If we didn't pump up, then we not going to eat. That was me this morning. Lads. I was like, yo, I gotta get up for this stream. I did not want to get up. And something told me, man, you better get your ass up and get this fucking paper. Even if it's pieces of change. But to get your ass up and chase that dream. It's a great if it ain't about money. I'ma sell out for pay. Hey, if she a baddie, make her come shake her. We stack it up and then break her. We don't entertain no broke. What do you mean by that? I'ma sell out for pay. Okay, I'm guessing he means like I'ma sell out because like, you know, like I'ma sell out like the arena. Yeah, okay. It's fine. That's a fact, lad. We ain't going back to being broke, lad.
We stack it up and then break it. Yazzing them throwback.
I look bummy, yes, and them throwback. I ain't gonna lie. I like the chorus. I like the chorus. I ain't gonna lie, I do. I really do. It does kind of remind me of Cursor. Just a little bit more edgy, you know? A little bit more edgy.
We don't entertain no.
That's fire. I need more music, lad. What else y'all got? Lad, I can't find it. I ain't gonna lie. You got to like. Wait, let me see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, I see it. Okay, I lied, lad. Alright, guys. So this is my lad. He's new to music. He just started doing music, right? Under it. Only 21 this year. Okay, so you 20. You turning 21. I know, lad. I put you through the ringer just now. I found it. Bear with me. You know I'm getting old. I'm not like the young streamer. You know, I'm an older streamer. But you guys fuck with me, and I love that. So you're 20 or you're 21? Because if you're 20, then baby, you are a baby compared to me. And you fuck with me. I like that. That means my voice reaches the youth. That's a good thing. Stay in school. Well, you probably finished school. How old are you when you finish high school in Australia? Anyway, super, super excited to listen to this lad because I always feel like the artists are more hungry when they're broke. Oh, Zach said he looks up to Cursor. That's what's up. He kind of does give me like a Cursor bop, like the way he rap. Oh, you a Cancer. Shout out to the Cancers, you heard? Yo, lad, you know, I'm going to tell you my honest opinion. So don't get mad if I don't like it. Because I can't fake it. This is a live reaction. Now, usually if it's a regular reaction and I hate it, I probably just toss the video if I'm going too hard. I'm like, damn, I feel bad. I don't want to shit on somebody's dreams. But this is a live reaction. So you're going to get my real live reaction. All right? Just thought you should know that. All right. We're going to support the lad. Let's get it. Wait, what's the name? What's the name of it? Okay, so the song is called Still, and it's by GTR D Cash.
TRS, I like this one.
You can't be gang if you ain't got heart. We can't hit the strip in the grass. Just seen Jace now got me smart. Can't wait till gangs just up in the charts. In stations now ain't no grass. Hop out the ride ain't getting it lost. Reaching to leave my man in the past. We left on the floor go ass. Back.
You from the UK? I like it, but it's giving UK. It's not giving Australia. Is it Australia? I heard when y'all like Man Man. Isn't Man Man like some UK shit? Like when Central C was like, why is Man Man wearing a Jesus piece? Yo, Zach, drop the underground artists. I love the underground artists because they're hungry. But lad, where you from?
To shank and I left no scars. Hit these things with a fucking mask. Shut my boy busy made dark. If I see pigs, I'm cutting out fast. Need that smoking, took a cigar. Bought 3 us and I left for the mark. Still gotta hit these shots by the park. The teeth and the rounds will back like a shark. Gotta shout out my OMBs, that's DB, YD and PT paid. They got a free drug out of the cage. Try hit that stain and it went so crazy. How could he talk on my young GK? I'm still on site when I bought it. And how could he talk on YDC? Just come to the street, yeah, he must be brave. Don't aim that low, man, aim for the upper sucker. Put this shit on my mother's really out here trying to see guys suffer. Need that cake, ain't talking.
Fire. I put this on my mother, really out here trying to see guys suffer. That was fire. That was a fire bar. You from Aussie? Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know y'all say man. I thought that was really some like UK shit.
And how could he talk on YDC? Just come to the street, yeah, he must be brave. Don't aim.
Wait, who's YDC? Can we get a backstory, lad? Come on, lad. You can't really say too much. I get it, lad. I get it, lad.
Need that smoking, took a cigar. Bought 3 us and I left for the mark. Still gotta hit these shots by the park. The teeth and the rounds will back like a shark. Gotta shout out my OMB.
What that mean? He said this teeth something bites like a shark. What that mean? That sound fire. It was a fire bar, but I can't connect it.
If I see pigs, I'm cutting out fast. Need that smoking, took a cigar. But 3 odds and I left for the mark. Still gotta hit these shots by the park. The teeth and the rams will back like a shark. Gotta shout out my OMBs, that's DB, YD and PT paid. They got a free drug out the cage. Try hit that stain and it went so crazy. How could he talk on my young GK? I'm still on site when I bought a. And how could he talk on YDC? Just come to the street, yeah, he must be brave. Don't aim that low, man, aim for the upper sucker. Put this shit on my mother.
Ooh, I ain't gonna lie. I like his flow. I like how it's like, remember that Wayne song? He was like, and that's how you let the beat build, bitch. It's like he's letting his bars build. It's like he's putting it together real nicely. We've seen this before. Not often, but we've seen this before. I like it. It's like it's getting you more excited for the next bar. Each bar is hitting. You feel like you gotta hear the flow, lads. Just hit me out.
Still gotta hit these shots by the park. The teeth and the rams will back like a shark. Gotta shout out my OMBs, that's DB, YD and PT paid. They got a free drug out the cage. Try hit that stain and it went so crazy. How could he talk on my young GK? I'm still on site when I bought a. And how could he talk on YDC? Just come to the street, yeah, he must be brave. Don't aim that low, man, aim for the upper sucker. Put this shit on my mother's.
See that? I put this shit on my mother.
Yeah, out here trying to see guys suffer. Need that cake, ain't talking butter, nutter. Get ripped out your puffer. Reaching a leash, take this summer in love with the bands. I ain't talking rubbers, don't do it for friend, I do it for brother. You can't see D cash is wet, I back that flexi 2-man run. So how on earth can he talk on us? When I see them, just notice up. I back my bros, no need to discuss. I'll get round there on the pedals, no fuss. I'm way too
Yo, lad, this you? Oh, you probably can't say, huh? Like, you 20 years old. What in the world do you need these guns for? What the hell you got going on in Australia, lad? I ain't gonna lie, 20 years old. I wouldn't even, I don't know. What you need all these guns for, lad? What's going on, lad? What's up, man? This shit that be breaking my heart because it's like, do they teach y'all how to use these guns before they put these guns in y'all hands? And you don't gotta answer that. I just want to know from the chat, like from my lads that's not involved and shit. Like, you think they teach these young niggas how to use these guns before they put them in their hands, or they just give it to them? There's a lot of people got a gun and they don't even know how to use it. Gangsta as fuck, lad. I ain't gonna lie. I fuck with it, but because I feel like if you're gonna do it straight up. That's my thing. If you're gonna be a gangster, be a gangster. Don't half-ass it. If you're not gonna be a gangster, then don't be a gangster. Don't half-ass it. You cannot, there's no in between. It's either you're gonna be good or you're gonna be bad. It's just that simple. So I fuck with it. If you're gonna be a gangster, be a gangster. Because when you pretend to be a gangster, some gangster shit happens to you. You're not ready for it because you're not really a gangster. Get what I'm saying, lads?
But my name is sus. Fuck the pigs, they want me in cuss. This Rico and Flip can't flop. Still do tracks and I caught me a dots. Man was pissed when I missed that drop. Me and T N trying to get down odds. Street that block, but it ain't no much. And I catch that K, but my name ain't flop. Still trying to put these odds in the pot. Step in the van, now I ain't gonna flop. Still got dish that Cali. Running to the bag, I ain't talking Halley. The scoreboards, fuck, go check that tally. Remember them days I was serving paddy. If you're on gang, just drop that.
Fire. Remember them days I was serving patty. What that mean? Like I was serving beef?
Addy, still got a lint then catch by the alley. T-money driving me in the passy. If I sight odds, just do that gladly. Just bought J's, gotta change my route. Still trying to put these odds in the zoo. I'll get round there on a bag or scoot. If he's wet, we'll give him the boot. We hit that.
Alright, lad. The only thing I would say is a chorus coming soon? Or did we miss the chorus? Like the hook. Whatever. I don't know. What's it? You know what I mean? The hook. The only thing I would say, because it's like run on. I hate when I listen to a song and it just goes, if that makes sense. Like, I need the hook. I hate songs without a hook, unless it's a freestyle. If it's a freestyle, I can understand, I guess. Right?
You know, the blocks on mute. Bounce give one with the face all cute. G-check man like who's this you? Take man's blood if he's short in food. It's like, how could he talk on gang? I was really out edge and alert when he hang. Still gotta move this tank, that's 2 my steps, just me and my shank. If I see one of my mates.
Fire. Just me and my shank.
Change my route, still trying to put these odds in the zoo. I'll get round there on a bike or scoots. If he's wet, we'll give him the boot. We hit that stain on the blocks on mute. Bounce give one with the face all cute. G-check man like who's this you? Take my body.
G-check man like who's this who? What you said? That shit was fire. What you said though?
If he's short in food, it's like how could he talk on gang? I was really out edge and alert where they hang. Still gotta move this tank, that's 2 my steps, just me and my shank.
Fire. That's me and my shank. I wish I said it sound like UK. I said that, lad, but he said he from Aussie. And you know what? I'm not even going to judge him because a lot of when I like was heavy into music, a lot of people didn't even think I was from New York. They thought I was from the South somewhere. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? So I don't even want to judge you because you could possibly be inspired by UK, but you really sound like you're from the UK. I'm telling you, most of my Australian artists that I react to, they don't sound like this. They don't say things like man. Like that's dead ass some UK shit. Why is man wearing a Jesus piece? That right with that Century Season.
If I see one of them make it plank, still out here, don't do it for snap. GTR's really more than rap. Fuck the ops, the man just cap. Still trying to get that bag, leave that wet, but it ain't no tap. Cut to the map. If I get low, I hear quick lap. Trap, stat, no time for a nap. If I see one, it ain't no scrap. It's still on site for the pussy or bucket it. You know it's a rap.
I ain't gonna lie, it's a good beat. It's a really good beat. I love the beat. I love the beat. And as much as I hate songs that run on, you did good with it. Like you make me want to keep listening to it. I want to keep hearing the next bar. You know, lad, you got something here. Only thing I would honestly say is clean this shit the fuck up. Like, I gotta be able to hear you better. But other than that, this shit fire. I ain't gonna lie. The picture behind it is smart, it's gangster. I wouldn't incriminate myself. But I know these are fake guns anyway, so smart lad. I'm not stupid. I know these are prop guns. Like we all know these aren't real guns. Like no one's dumb, you know. Duh. But I can honestly say this shit is fire. Like you got something good here. Keep going. I mean, Zach, what you think? I fuck with it.
Hit these shots trying to get these notes. Didn't get net, that day was close. 15-inch gonna rip through courts. Can't hide the wing with purge on O's. Can't read the ops, they talk the most. Reading their field trying to score them goals. Still do tracks trying to cut me a pole. 2 my step, that's me and bro. It's like how can he talk in the G?
2 mess up, that's me and bro. This shit fire for him to be an Australian artist. Well, maybe he was raised in the UK. I'm weak. He said, nah, it's real. Yo, lad, can y'all, what do you mean it's real? Can y'all even carry guns legally in Australia? Can you legally carry guns in Australia? Yes, you can own a gun in Australia, but it's highly regulated. Okay. Privilege rather than right. Strict laws require owners to have a genuine reason. Okay, so you can carry guns. What the fuck, lads? Y'all just got guns? I just got guns everywhere? I thought you couldn't carry guns in Australia. Did I confuse that with the UK? That's crazy, like.
I was really outside trying to find these needs. Tia made him do high knees. I was really in the field trying to serve these fiends. We said peace to the team. Can't be on gammas, we smoking weed. Still got shanks when we cut through the. This ain't no game like Assassin's Creed.
That was fire. I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Honey Pack featuring Colt Shatta. That shit sound fire, lad. That shit sound fire, lad. I ain't gonna lie, lad. Oh wait, my follow me on Twitch comment is not pinned. Sorry, lads. Hold on. Alright, I just gotta pin that one comment. So I don't gotta hear my promoter mouth. Perfect. Okay. Honey Pack Colt Shatta. Right? Yo, that name is crazy. It came out 4 weeks ago. Ooh, lad, this look ghetto. I like it. Let me see. Lad, this look ghetto. Oh, see, Zach said it sounds alright. Yeah, I liked it. It was cool. It had potential. It was something I would listen to again. I just couldn't really hear, like, understand the words. Shout out to the lad. He got his gun license. Shout out to the lad. I love that for you. 20 years old with his gun license. I love that. That's fire. That's what they say in the South. Fire. So yo, Zach said these lads go crazy. I'm a screen record it then. Underground artist from Australia. How easy is it to get your gun license in Australia? I'm gonna hire. Also, I can hire y'all as my security, and y'all could just walk around with y'all legally registered guns and boom a nigga if he got crazy with me, lads. Cause I feel like I probably got fake beef in Australia. I don't know why. It's always a nigga that don't like your ass, and not every lad fuck with me. A few lads and call me a dumb American, which I find to be so funny because you gotta be dumb as fuck to sit there, watch me talk, listen to me talk, whatever the case may be, drop a comment on my shit. How dumb are you? I don't even entertain dumb shit. Like I can't. if I'm watching the video and I feel like the person's dumb, I'm not gonna sit there and comment, "You're dumb," because then that just makes me dumb. That makes no sense. Oh, it depends on the type of license. Oh, makes sense.
Okay. Fucking knife.
Honey Pack. So this is supposed to be a underground Australian artist. Now the featured artists, are they underground as well, or do people know who these guys are? Because you notice like Boosie always look out for like the upcoming artists. That's one thing I love about Boosie. Yo, Zach want to get his gun like, yo, Zach, get your gun license so you can be my security when I come out there. Facts, so you can up it on a nigga. Yo, Zach, imagine me and you walking through the street, I'm like, yo, Zach, up that nigga. Yo, up that shit, bro. Up that shit. Look at this nigga right here, bro. Watch how he moving, bro. Yo, Zach been done booming nigga by mistake, bro. Fucking with me, because I'm just like, yo, Zach, watch that nigga. Yo, Zach, watch that nigga over there.
Let's go. Yeah, you say you're about that. I doubt that. If I take a nail, cause I'm about that.
Nah, lad, I ain't gonna lie. I thought Honey Pack was a girl. I got a little excited. I got a little excited, lads.
Let's go. Yeah, you say you're about that. I doubt that. If I take a nail, cause I'm about back. You say you're a sick cunt, but you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting sticker. What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. Junkers.
Oh, wait, the song is called Honey Pack. I'm confused. Is the song called Honey Pack? Was that the name of the artist? I like that. You say you about that. I doubt that. I like that part. If I take an L, you know I'm going to come back. I like that part, lads. Did you guys like it? Oh, the song is called Honey Pack. Okay. That makes more sense now. Okay.
But you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting sticker. What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. Junkers dancing in the club, getting promiscuous.
Yeah. Lads, I like this guy. What's this guy's name? What's that guy's name? I like him. He has personality. Mm-hmm. Drunk hoes. What he
Say you're a sick cunt, but you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting bigger. What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. Drunk hoes dancing in the club, getting promiscuous. I try to get it.
Nah, I like him, lads. Drunk hoe dancing in the club, getting permission with, and he's just having fun. I like this one, lad. I like this. What's his name, lad? I need to hear more from him. Fortune? Fortune with a 4? I'm too high for this shit, lads.
All out of me, cause you ain't getting none. It was so kind, cause I left her to the sucker mom. Like a Niger virgin, cause I keep my lips sealed. Dress a pattern, wouldn't know just how a brick feels.
Nah, I like them too. They're like pretty cool skaters. Yo, lad, hold on. I'm about to look them up. Yo, lad, they're like pretty cool skaters. They're like pretty cool skaters, lad. And they party and smoke weed and Fortune? What the fuck is this nigga's name? Fortune? Yo, my high ass thought that shit said Fortune. Fortune? What kind of name is that, lad? What kind of name is that, lad? Fortune, bro? Yo, a nigga zoomed in. I said that shit says Fortune? What the fuck does Fortune mean?
Derek, climb a crop and do a big deal. Dropping up and get him stomped in my Rick heels. You must have forgot where I'm from in these heady slims. In the houses, I feel like a bam in my element. You would let one place that was affordable and sourceless. They can tell a war stories, just a story, yeah. I doubt that.
Nah, I like him. I like both of them. I ain't gonna lie. They both was fire.
If I take a nail, cuzzy, I'm a bounce back. You say you're a sick cunt, but you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting bigger. What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. Drunk hoes dancing in the club, getting promiscuous.
Yo, I like that part, bro. Drunk hoe dancing in the club, getting permission. They just look like some, you know this? They just look like some really cool hippies. Like me, you know? But they also look like yo, don't fuck with us. Like, you feel me? Like, yo, we some hippies, but like, nigga, we give it up crazy. Like, you fucking around, get your shit, you know what I mean? Get your shit smacked. Bro.
Try to get a dollar out of me, cause you ain't getting none. It was so kind, cause I left her to the sucker mom. Like a Niger virgin, cause I keep my lips sealed. Dress a pattern, wouldn't know just how a brick feels. I could rock a Derek, climb a crop and do a big deal. I could dropping up and get him stomped in my Rick heels. You must have forgot where I'm from in these heady slims. In the houses.
And then the beat is fire. The beat is fire. The beat makes it all like better. And then the video is fire. It's so colorful and they having a good time chilling. Ain't nobody dying. I like it. Mm-hmm.
Pattern wouldn't know just how a brick feels. I could rock a Derek, climb a crop and do a big deal. I could dropping up and get him stomped in my Rick heels. You must have forgot where I'm from in these heady slims. In the houses, I feel like a bam in my element. You would let one place that was affordable and sourceless. They can tell a war stories, just a story, yeah. I doubt that. If I take a nail, cuzzy, I'm a bounce back. You say you're a sick cunt, but you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting.
I ain't gonna, I'm about to download this shit. Hold on. Cause I like this one. I'm gonna put this shit on my playlist so I don't forget. Cause sometimes I'll forget. It's called Honey Pack. I really like this song. I'm about to start my stream off like this. Thank you, Zach. This is gonna be the song I start my stream off to. What's his name again? Colt Shooter? Shotta? I said Shooter. It's Shotta. Honey Pack. But who's it? But who makes the song? Oh, it's Colt's song. Yo, even the picture is fire. Like, no funny. Even the picture is fire. If you look up the, hold on, I could probably show y'all. Honey pack. No. Coat SHATTIN. Oh yeah, look at that. Damn. Exit. No. Never show that on my screen again. Okay, look at this. I just downloaded it. I'm sorry, lad. I had to. That shit's fire. I had to, lad. I had to, bro. But look at the picture. Isn't the picture funny? Like, they're so cool. Like, I ain't gonna lie, lads. These are the type of people you should blow up. These are the people you make famous. Okay? These are the people you make famous, okay? If these people are dope, they got personality, they ain't on that bullshit, they ain't trying to start no wars, they just having a good time. The music is inspirational, you can have fun with it, which is what music is supposed to do. It's not supposed to be so sick, twisted, and demonic. Like, it's not supposed to be sick, twisted, and demonic, bro. It's not. So these are the people that I want you guys to make famous, okay? These are cool guys.
What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. John Co's dancing in the club, getting promiscuous. I try to get a dollar out of me, cause she ain't getting none. Even shorty kind, cause I left her, told her suck 'em up. But that's regular, yeah. She cannot get it that way. I ain't feeling her, really do not give a fuck. The fuck, like, make it.
But that's regular. I ain't feeling her. Really do not give a fuck.
She ain't getting none. Even shorty kind, cause I left her, told her suck 'em up. But that's regular, yeah. She cannot get it that way. I ain't feeling her, really do not give a fuck. The fuck, like, make it beat bounce like it's double dutch. It's me and George up in the cut, Hennessy in my cup. It's me and Forge up in the cut, tequila in my cup. I heard the rumors cause I really couldn't give a fuck. I'm gonna put them on show like a cinema. Cause how the fuck you want the most but still doing the minimum?
Fire. Cause how the fuck you want the most but still doing the minimum? That is a bar. That is a bar that I honestly think God wanted me to hear. Cause how the fuck you want the most and you still doing the minimum? Ooh, that was a fucking bar. Now see, that was cold. That was cold.
Regular, yeah. She cannot get it that way. I ain't feeling her, really do not give a fuck. The fuck, like, make it beat bounce like it's double dutch. It's me and George up in the cut, Hennessy in my cup. It's me and Forge up in the cut, tequila in my cup. I heard the rumors cause I really couldn't give a fuck. I'm gonna put them on show like a cinema. Cause how the fuck you want the most but still doing the minimum?
Yeah, I want to do a song with them lads. Like, let me get on a remix or some shit. This shit is fire.
If I take an L, cuzzy, I'ma bounce back. You say you're a sick cunt, but you're a bitch cunt. You stay on a honey pack, I'm getting sticker. What's the cocaine? Turn a fatty to a skinny cunt. John Co's dancing in the club, getting promiscuous. I try to get a dollar out of me, cause she ain't getting none. Even shorty cunt.
Facts. Unless I really like you, then you can get $1 out of me. I ain't gonna lie. But I really actually really like people. So it'll just be one bitch getting $1 out of me because 9 times out of 10, if I like a girl, it's just her I like. And everybody else, I'm just like wasting my time with just something to do and it's nothing to do type shit, you know. You know what I'm saying, lad? You follow me?
Cause I left her, told her suck 'em up.
Fire. I thought the track was done, then they brought it back. That shit was so genius. That shit was so genius. I know that shit was genius because it's been a while since we actually added a song to the playlist. It's like I thought the Australian music scene was dead, but sometimes you gotta go underground. Yo, Zach, that was fire. W Zach. Oh, Zach said he got his gun license a few months ago. It's lit. Zach gonna be my security. You know what I mean? Zach about to be my security. And if I was y'all, I would just get the fuck out of our way because I'm paranoid and Zach has his legally registered gun. Okay. And if you keep fucking around with me, when I get a big YouTube check, I'm gonna send money so Zach could get all nice things like body armor, security hats, important things. Then you really ain't gonna want to fuck with us. You're gonna be unstoppable. 5 years in prison is crazy. Oh, let's listen. All right. So how do you pronounce his name? It's Fortune, right? It's Fortune. All right, wait. I want to hear him freestyle. And then we're gonna get into Zach said he dropped in the club. Oh wait, let me see this shit first. This shit look fire too. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Honey Pack was $5. A sick cut. If she a baddie, tell her come shake you. Hey, see, look, that Rob sword is in my head.
Cause it's lady lock. Cause it's lady lock. They think I'm pushing weight. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay tonight. You chillin' in the club cause it's lady lock. I lost a bit of weight, that's the cellulite. They think I'm pushing weight, I ain't selling why. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay tonight. Said she
Fire. Cause it's like high nigga fire. You feel what I'm saying? Like it's like you just high, you chilling like shorty tired, stay the night. They think I lost weight, I ain't pushing wide. Whatever the fuck he said. Like let me see me right.
cause it's lady lock. Cause it's lady lock. They think I'm pushing weight. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay tonight.
Yo, it's like, and all his videos are like mad. Like, I can't even explain that shit. Like, it's just cool. Like, that's the best way to explain that shit. Like, all his videos is cool, bro. Like, I don't know. I don't have another word. I don't have a word. Because, like, I think fire is like, nah, that's an understatement. And the said, what up? Yo, and the said, we listening to some underground artists. You came at the right time. Well, I don't know, and the said, because you and I, we like that old school music. So I don't know if you're going to like this because I kind of like both. Then again, I like anything that sounds good, respectfully.
You chillin' in the club cause it's lady lock. I lost a bit of weight, that's the cellulite. They think I'm pushing weight, I ain't selling why. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay tonight. Said
she wanted smoke, so I bought some dope and took it to the OC. It's kind of like some Vaughn shit, but like just cooler, a little less violent.
Got a car, show me, I know that she do, babe. Need a pop a honey pack, a fucker in my duvet. If I don't right now, then it's too late. She might try and run off and go find herself a new babe. Okay, she wanna get faded with me. I just read up.
Okay, she wanna get a fade with me. Okay, that's a little shahika right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit fire.
Up on the hookah, I got prices for cheap. And she thinking I don't want her, but I'm up in your sheets. I just met the marijuana and I slide on the beat. A thought's gonna thought and a whore's gonna whore. Connie's getting chatty, then I'm knocking at his door. I just had a dream that she don't want me anymore. I woke up and I realized I was crying on the floor. I wanna get
I'm weak.
the money mansion, I ain't camping. Shorty walking like a bad bitch, shit she prancing. I didn't talk about my last bitch.
Fire, she prancing. Yo, this nigga is fire.
The marijuana and I slide on the beat. A thought's gonna thought and a whore's gonna whore. Connie's getting chatty, then I'm knocking like a bad bitch.
Yeah, she prancing.
Yeah, she prancing. I done talk about my last bitch, cause she rancid. Get the money in elastic. She chillin' in the club.
Nah, lad, these are niggas y'all gotta make famous, lads. Come on, lads. These are niggas y'all gotta make famous. Yo, W Zach in the chat. Yo, Zach. Yo, Zach. Zach, you need to write me somewhere, like on Instagram or somewhere, and send me like your playlist. And I'll react to mad at that shit every now and again until I'm done. Cause I could tell that you and I have the same taste in music when it comes to this. Cause you knew I was gonna fuck with this shit. You knew I was gonna fuck with this shit.
Cause it's ladylike. She chillin' in the club cause it's ladylike. They think I'm pushing weight, I ain't selling why. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay the night. She chillin' in the club cause it's ladylike. I lost a bit of weight and some cellulite. They think I'm pushing weight, I ain't selling why. Shorty said she tired, so I told her she can stay the night. I cut the gear, no slice, I ain't Kimbo. My mate's mother smokes ice for the bimbo.
This shit fire.
You turn a hoe into a wife, you ain't him, bro. Used to sell joggers at my bedroom window. Galaxy S5, my burner is a J1. Cause I ain't your girl, cause my bro's got the same one. Creatine and pearl, make the hawker last a whole month. Mothers having 12s in the kitchen like a dumb cunt.
And then the video is fire. They ain't need 100 niggas with them. They just needed them and their friends. And you know, the homies will probably, not even probably, the homies will beat your ass. And I'm pretty sure they got weapons on them as they should to protect themselves, though. They not bothering nobody. See, hippies don't fuck with nobody. They just smoke the weed. Now, when you fuck with the hippies, though, the hippies, they going to protect themselves, so they got to protect the weed. And I'm trying to tell hippies got a lot of weed on them. That's a fact. A real hippie don't run out of weed. That's a fact. They do everything they got to do to not run out of weed. I'm telling you, bro.
Yo, it's Fortune. You're watching Take Flight.
Oh, it's Fortune. I said it right.
Yo, it's Fortune. You're watching.
Wait,
Yo, it's Fortune. You're watching.
it's Fortune. So I said that, bro. Didn't I say that last? Didn't I say Fortune first? And then I was high and I was like, oh no, it's Fortune.
Yo, it's Fortune. You're watching Take Flight.
I don't know. Is it Fortune or Fortune? Is it the first one I said or the second one?
Yo, it's Fortune. You're watching Take Flight.
Anyway, I want to hear him freestyle. Is it possible I could hear Fortune or Fortune freestyle? Shorty said she tired, so I tell her she can stay the night. Oh yeah, he got a freestyle right here, lads. He got a freestyle right here, lads.
Hoochap Houdini, Forgiato, and you're watching Take Flight. It's Fortune, Hoochap Houdini, Forgiato, and you're watching Take Flight. Hey yo, what's good? It's your boy Wings of Take Flight. We out here, Sky Sessions, Fortune in the building.
Yes, sir.
Brother,
I told you it was Fortune, lads.
what's good?
Bro, I'm good, bro.
Cuz,
I'm happy
thank
to
you
be
for-
here, bro. I'm very happy to be here.
I appreciate you being here, cuz.
course,
Look, I've
bro.
been hearing a bunch of things around from, obviously, we were just talking, the boys, shout out
bro.
Golo,
Shout out
Boy.
Lonely Soldiers, bro. Shout out to them, bro.
Let's go, bro. Hey, I'm keen to hear you do your thing, bro.
Fucking oath.
You got the vibe, alright?
First ever Hood Trap Sky Sessions, bro.
It's true. It's
First ever
facts.
one. First
And you
one.
know, bro, another contender. Take Flight, Sky Sessions Freestyle Championship title in the building, yeah? We'll move this one out of the way. Let's get it, bro. It's your boy Wings. It's Take Flight. It's Fortune. It's Sky Sessions. Kick it in, Big D.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go, bro.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Kick it in, Big D. What's happening?
Championship title in the building, yeah? We'll move this one out of the way. Let's get it, bro. It's your boy Wings. It's Take Flight. It's Fortune. It's Sky Sessions. Kick it in, Big D.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go, bro. Classics ones, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Can we call this one a classic, yeah?
Aye,
Come on.
aye. Look, ni casa, su casa. Shorty, I'm just trying to fuck y'all. Please don't tell me about your past. You make it hard for me to love y'all. Fuck no, I can't.
Yo, what? Please don't tell me about your price. Make it hard for me to love you. I ain't gonna lie, I got nervous just now. I'm like, he gonna have him freestyle on this type of beat, but he started killing that shit.
Sky Sessions, kick it in, Big D.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
go, bro. Classics ones, huh?
Yeah, bro.
Can we call this one a classic yet?
Aye,
Come on.
aye. Look, mi casa, su casa. Shorty, I'm just tryna fuck y'all. Please don't tell me about your past. You make it hard for me to love y'all. Fuck no, I ain't kidding it raw. I hit up God off at a rubber. Your ex is knocking at your door. I swear to God, I wish I cut you off. Get out of my life, cause I had enough of this shit. I just want you to leave me. Sky Sessions, take flight. Next stop, I'm on TV.
Fire. Fire. You could tell he really freestyling in a sense. Or if he not, you could tell he thought about it well. Because he included exactly what's happening at this very moment. Fire. That's how you rap. Yo, lads, make sure you like the video, lads. Zach and the Sid, like the video. Like the video, lads. We gotta end up on that algorithm. You heard? Shit, we gotta get this money, lads. We gotta figure out how we gonna get this money by tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta. That's why I'm doing 4 hours. Like, it's real. Like, it's about that time. You feel me? It's crunch time. We got to be on this motherfucker every fucking day, all right? And I expect y'all to get the money. So if y'all out and about getting money, don't worry about catching the live. But if you could just tune in the live for 2 seconds, like the video, drop a comment, and get back to the money, I appreciate it. But I'm about to be on this bitch every single day at this time. So what time we started? I think we started about like 5. Started at like 5. 5 my time. What time y'all time? 7 y'all time. So 7 p.m. every day. Mark my word, lads. I promise you. Y'all probably like, TT, you always say that. I bet y'all gonna see me on this bitch every day, 7 o'clock. Watch.
She wanna take me on a date night. Fuck no, you can't.
Alright, well, let me bring it back. I just went all over the place.
She's knocking at your door. I swear to God, I wish I cut you off. Get out of my life, cause I had enough of this shit. I just want you to leave me. Sky Sessions, take flight. Next stop, I'm on TV. She wanna take me on a date night. Fuck no, you can't please me. I used to rap in diapers, lad. This shit way too easy. I want
Fire. I used to rap in diapers, lads. This shit way too easy. Fuck no, you can't please me. That's a fact. Hit that like button, you heard?
diamonds on my chain. Told the jeweler flooded. I forgot the bitch name, but I still done it. Used to re-up on the pill, then I had to fucking cut it. Damn, I nutted too quick. Sorry, babe, you better rub it. Feel like Tony.
Fire. I ain't gonna lie, this shit fire. He killing this shit. And then it's like he rap mad cool. Like, he ain't even rapping trying to like be on some gangster shit. He just rapping on some cool shit. Like, that's how you know you really, really talented. Honestly. Like, anybody can rap about killing a nigga. Come on now. That's why a lot of these niggas be lying, because it's so easy to do it. You know what I'm saying? But can you just rap about, can you rap on some cool shit? Then that's how I know you really talented. For real.
Yeah, because I've been rocking budgie smugglers. How you tell me that you love me, but you cheated with a muppet? Like, this shit don't make sense. But I swear it don't make dollars either. I'm about to blow the fuck up like a fucking creeper. She sucking me like I'm a pasta and she a eater. Bad bitch, brass stuff.
Fire, like I'm pasta and she a eater.
Oh, acting like a diva. I gotta pay a tax a toll just so I can keep her.
Come on.
Fuck bagging in the trap, I'm trying to chop, send me the logs. I ain't sitting in the kitchen getting sweaty like a dog. I booked myself a B&B, you choppers getting mugged. And I'll bring my curry ting, cause I've been trying to play some COD. I'm with my curry ting inside the mission, kinda getting scared. They calling me that butter boy, I seen the butter over there. Step into the party with a ball, I got enough to share. If you wanna line, just ask me cause I gotta play it fair. 2023, come bank, getting crypto scams. If I say my money loud, I swear I could've had a land. Spending cash on dumb shit. That's
Facts. If I say my money, I could have had a land. That's a fact. Yeah, when you think about the money that we spend, bro. When you think about the money that we spend on dumb shit, just like he said, spending cash on it be dumb shit.
dollars for some pants, my ex think I'm a fuckwit. I don't really understand. Shout out only stole just cause they really put me on. 10 boy Golo short of George and big ups to fucking Don. Shout out to Medi too, I think he's from Lebanon. I'm just kinda new, I'm forgetting where he's from. I pull my thing out, put a thing in a dick portal. Or some people say a pussy if my raps are fucking trash. Or you can't try to
What? Hold on, I got a little confused there.
I'm just kinda new, I'm forgetting where it's from. I pull my thing out, put a thing in a dick portal. Or some people say a pussy if my raps were fucking trash. Or you cunts who try to shush me. I was in my high school bathroom smoking bushweed.
Come on, bro.
Earth, bro.
Fortune, take flight.
Yeah, it's Fortune. See, that was fire though. Yeah, he's Aboriginal. Oh, if he's Aboriginal, yo, lad, that's gangster even more now, huh? You know I love my Aboriginal.
Sky Sessions, cuz, bro, how long you been doing this shit? Because to be honest,
Bro, I've been rapping since like I was a kid, bro. Like I said, I've been rapping since I was in diapers,
Diapers
bro.
one, we
But
heard
not
it.
in diapers, bro. Obviously exaggerating it. But I've been rapping since I was like 12, bro. But like dumb shit, just saying dumb shit. Like I'm saying dumb shit now. But like I used to go on the melodic wave for a bit. I was like, fuck, bro, I don't want to do it anymore. Just got into rap, bro. Like wanted to rap like this.
cuz to be honest, I'm here for it. That's when you started making some noise as a
yeah,
layer,
when I
right?
started making noise, I started, doing this.
But real quick, bro, the first time I ever came across you, right?
Oh yeah, the business card, bro.
I thought about this today. I have to tell the people, bro. I think it was a local show. One of
Yeah,
the shows.
pass the mic, bro. Pass the
to
mic.
be honest, people don't really do any like creative shit to get out there.
Yeah.
This motherfucker walks up to me with a card. I forget what was on it, but there was a QR
It was
code.
a QR code with Fortune on it. And
Was
said,
there a picture of
"Scan
your
me."
face
Yeah,
or
it
not?
said picture of my face said scan me.
Bro, I went home, scanned it, and I think I put you on the
Yeah,
take
you
flight
did
because of that
I was
reason.
with my missus at the time, and it said take flight mentioning like, oh, they just posted me like rapping, and it's like shout out to this guy. I haven't seen people do this in CDs. I'm like, what the
You know
fuck,
what I mean, bro?
Yo, that's fire. I gotta do something like that. And like you scan it, when you scan it, or like my major vlogs and shit come up. That's fire. I gotta do that. He's a genius.
Like, the hustle is real, but you got to do some shit different sometimes.
Yeah, bro, of course.
Anyway, I appreciate you coming through.
Nah, of course,
Good
bro.
Friday bars, bro. Hey, it's your boy Wings. Let's take flights. Fortune.
Kuchapuddin.
Yo, Fortune. At least now we know his name. Yeah, I like take flight. It's cool. All right, lads. That was fire. I ain't gonna lie. That was fire, lads. All right, lads. It's one thing. We just gotta take a weird turn real quick, because I seen this on my before we take a break. It's gonna be I'm gonna stay on live when I take a break though. I'm gonna just heat up some food because I'm getting hungry, but I'm gonna eat on live, so we're good. Don't worry. But keep the chat going, drop those comments. And we're just gonna take a quick turn because I have to react to this, lads. Wait 1 second. Let me just make sure. What up, lads? I should look back because I'm in the dark for real. I didn't want to turn the light on. I feel like the light gonna be mad bright, bro. I was like, that shit gonna blow me, bro. You feel me? I did not want to have the light all bright and shit. It's fucking 5 o'clock in the morning over here. I ain't want to deal with that shit. But hold on, lads. I gotta make sure there's nothing crazy being said in the video, you know? I gotta make sure nothing, or like if this video is like restricted or whatever. So I just have to check something real quick. YB the GOAT. Let's get it. YB is the GOAT. Yo, you know YB, you kind of like, you gotta smoke, you feel me? Like, he's speaking that gangster shit. And you just got an ice skater just ice skating behind him. Like, he acting like he don't even see her. He just Like that shit is from those. When he said, I'm trying to go on a mission, she want me to stay in the house. You gotta stay away from those. Those type of bitches fucking around, you go broke for. Now you go broke because you sitting there wasting all your time and money. You know what I mean? Playing around with her. Excuse me. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful. When he said that, you gotta pay attention to shit like that. I'm telling you, lads. Take my advice, lads. I don't gotta lie, lads. Even YB said it, bro. Trying to get myself situated. But yeah, lads, if you notice, she just trying to lay in the house all day. Get rid of her. And all the things she do, she know that I don't approve. Yo, that's a bar. You know, it sound like some sucker shit. Sound like some sucker shit. Cause like, you really supposed to not. Let me be careful what I say, but like your girl's supposed to respect you enough that if it's some shit that she knows you don't approve and y'all made that clear, she ain't even supposed to be doing. But if y'all just dating and she doing shit that you don't approve, that I guess you could say that's different because y'all just dating, you're not official. But when y'all get together and she doing some shit that you don't approve, let that bitch go. She like this song. Like the song in the video is fire. They show the strings. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose. Or is because how they wanted it. I don't know. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, this shit is fire. We ain't hear YB like this in a while. Like Huskies are mad cool, bro. Like those are Huskies, right? I'm not tripping. Right? Like, look, they're just like letting him rap and they just chilling. Ain't even demon inside me, trauma all on my sleeve. Yo, young boy really changed, man. And it's crazy because when you look at like literally young boy, you like, damn, this guy's a fuck up. Like God, someone save this kid, you know? You're like, what the fuck is wrong with this kid? Like, and then you listen to his backstory and you do your research, you're like, damn, I see. He's a product of his environment. This is a fucked up environment. It all makes sense now. Then you realize growing up is optional. Young boy chose to grow up. And I love that. Even the music sound better. Wait. I'm gonna come to your city like rain. Yo, Zach, is that not a fire bar? Like, why ain't gonna lie, YB walk super fire. Like, that video was like super fire. I really like it. Alright, shout out to Patrol Cam Live. I came across this video and I was like, lads, what the fuck is this? Now, usually when I do my body cam videos, it's kind of just me talking to myself. It's pre-recorded. I don't usually do it on live, but I'm doing this new thing where I'm starting to do it on live. So with that being said, it's only right that I do it on live with you guys, lads. So Zach, it's a quick video. It's only 8 minutes. Apparently, these niggas was fighting on an airplane. Who the fuck fights on an airplane? First of all, the do not fly list is real. If you act up in the airport, you end up on it. It's just that simple. And I think it lasts for like 7 years, if I'm not mistaken. If it's longer, then I don't know. But it's a thing. If you cut up in the airport, they put you on a do not fly list. You're a risk. Why are we willing to take that risk for your dumb ass? It makes no sense. So in this video, 2 people or 4 people are arrested for fighting. And I just can't wrap my head around it. Like, who the fuck fights on an airplane, bro?
It's just before 9 p.m. on March 10th, 2025, at the Savannah, Georgia International Airport, when an American
Of course, it's in fucking Georgia. Like, that shit is embarrassing, bro.
Airlines flight is forced to turn around midair and return to the gate because of a fight happening on board.
Hey, this is Beer calling from Envoy. We have a plane that's coming back around to Savannah because a violent passenger assaulted a flight attendant. So we wanted to make sure.
Oh, hell no. He is. Bro, who the hell hits a flight attendant? This nigga going under the jail. Then you made the flight turn around and make an emergency landing? Oh, you going under the jail.
We have police around, so when they come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get someone down there for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
Yo, let me tell you something. The police is about to fuck whoever hit that flight attendant up. I'm telling you right now, lads. First of all, police, they live for shit like this. They do. This is what they signed up for. To get the bad guys. This is what they signed up for. So imagine when they was all chilling, eating their donuts. And they got a call on the radio. There's a flight turning back around, emergency landing. Some dickhead hit a flight attendant. Them niggas turned into Bruce Wayne real quick. Grab the mask, grab the guns, grab everything we need. Let's go get these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, they're about to, let's smoke and relax, lads.
Savannah, because a violent passenger assaulted a flight attendant.
Okay.
So we wanted to make sure we have police around, so when they come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll get someone down there for you.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Bye-bye.
What the fuck? This shit is chaotic.
Is she involved? Is she okay? You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Ma'am, you gotta let him go. Ma'am, let go. Let him go, ma'am. Ma'am, let go. Ma'am.
Damn, what the fuck? I'm confused, lads. What is happening? This is the most bizarre arrest we've ever seen.
Stop! They're gonna get tased! Let him go! Let him go! Let him go! There's a woman there! Let him go! Let him go! Is she involved? Is she okay? You gotta let him go. You gotta let him go.
Ma'am, you gotta let him go.
She probably like, let him go. This nigga, I got some money to go make, and this nigga made my flight stop. Now we all probably gotta sit here for hours, make a statement, make it this off the counter. This nigga almost made the plane go down. I almost died. And you telling me to let him go? Nah, nigga. Let me have my time with him, and then y'all can do what the fuck y'all want to do. You see how y'all turned into Bruce Wayne when y'all got the call on the radio that he spazzed out and hit a flight attendant? Imagine how I feel. That's what she thinking. I'm telling you, she's not letting son go, bro.
Ma'am, let go. Let him go, ma'am. Ma'am, let go. Ma'am, let go. Ma'am, let go. Ma'am, let go. Ma'am, let go.
Let him go. This has got 3 hours.
That's how I feel with all my delusional bitches. Like, let go. Like, let me go. One of them bitches texted me today. Talking about something. I was just calling to see how you doing or checking up on you. Bitch, I blocked that bitch. And right now I'm only dating one girl, and I love that for me. It's healthy, it's peaceful. I'm not stressed out. Even though I'm end up cursing her ass out because she didn't text me yet. I mean, she went out with her homegirls and shit, but I don't give a fuck. Bitch, what the fuck your ass is doing? I mean, if she fuck up, on to the next one. All I know is I ain't got time, nigga. That shit is too draining for me, straight up.
Officers and civilian with Let him go.
Ma'am, let go.
I'm weak. Who is this woman? I might start saying that when I went my shorty and a bitch text me talking that bullshit. I'm like, babe, who is this woman? Who is this woman? Like,
Let him go.
Ma'am, let go.
She's been holding his hand throughout the entire episode. So they're together. They're together. No, she's been holding his hand. She's been helping him.
You have to get off of him.
Nah, then they speaking all type of different languages. I don't like that shit. I'm sorry, lads. In America, we're traumatized, okay? A lot of shit done happened. A lot of bombs done went off. A lot of planes done crashed. A lot of lives done been lost. So when it comes to foreign languages, being an American, we don't really like that shit too much. It kind of make us a little nervous. I ain't gonna lie. Especially if you speaking a foreign language on a plane. Shit like that. So they gonna have to speak a little English and quick. Because what the fuck are you niggas saying? Because me, if I was on that plane and they started speaking all that different type of languages, and we on a plane in America, in New York, 9/11, are you fucking dumb? I'm beating the shit out you. Are you fucking dumb? We're not doing that. Speak English and speak English quick. Speak English and speak English quick. That type of bitch, I make a weapon out of anything. As a fact, I ain't even want to give on my beans because then they gonna try to use my shit against me. But listen, I'm beating the fuck out of you. Speak English and quick, nigga. You got 5 seconds to speak English. Because in my mind, you just said, fuck, you hit the flight attendant. Now the bomb is going to go off before it's time. That's what the fuck you said. You might not have said that shit in English, but in my mind, that's what the fuck you said. So now we all got to die, nigga. Straight up. I mean, we always going to die anyway, but now you got to die faster. The fuck?
You have to let him go. Sir, are you okay? Are you okay, sir? Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Ma'am, you have to let him go. Let her go. Let her go. Let her go. Man, you have to let him go. You have to let him go, man.
Yeah, let me go loose that.
Word, live. When did that happen? That's crazy. I don't even want to say it. They probably going to demonetize me.
You have to let him go.
Oh, see that don't bother me. Like if I'm in, like you said, if I'm in Western Sydney, somebody speaking another language don't bother me. I said, you got to understand, I'm from New York, lads. You know what I mean? The Twin Towers, like I'm from New York, lads. They be trying to blow us up on our trains. It's different. You understand? It's a different type of fear. Okay? So that's different. I'll be chilling with my Aboriginals, with my Samoans, you know what I mean? I'll be chilling. That's different. You feel me? We're going to be vibing. Yeah, beat her ass too. Yo, lads, what the hell is going on with these spinners? I can imagine what the flight attendants had to go through, yo.
Let go!
He's got his hair.
He has her hair.
Yeah.
You got that, Sarge?
He's got her hair.
Ai, cadê o bonito é com o é para me bater. Eu perdi a
taser.
Deu a cana pro sapato. Not her,
not her.
Yeah, he's got her hair.
Yeah, I got. I'm gonna tase him if he doesn't let go. Just get her restrained.
We got her. Okay, we just gotta get her off.
Alright, that's it. All right, ready? Stand back. Stand back for taser.
Oh my God, what the fuck type of demon? This nigga, look, his demons are coming out of him. What the fuck is happening?
I got him. Got him.
Sérieux, merci. Merci, Seigneur. Je dis, oui, nana. Oui, je connais from pain. Nous bon sur la chez.
Okay.
Nah, he pulling her hair OD. What the fuck is happening, lads?
Nous bon sur la chez.
Look, bro. Unless, y'all think she been bald-headed like that? Because I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I don't want to assume her race, so I'm gonna just say this. I've seen a lot of people have no edges, like what the fuck so ever. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, edges just going. Like, they be braiding their hair. Like, they be braiding their scalp, bro. Like, they don't even let their edges grow, bro. Like, this is crazy, lads.
Okay, I'm gonna hit him again. Stand by. Stand by. Taser, taser, taser.
No. Let go!
Yo, beat the fuck out of him. Where is the cops? Like the real cops. He's pulling this lady's hair. He just beat the fuck out of a flight attendant. Stomp on this nigga's fucking face. You have killed black men for less. What the fuck is happening? He is a threat to the fucking airport right now. Beat the fuck out of him. Kill him if you have to. I don't give a fuck at this point. Clearly, he is a danger to society. What are we doing? The taser doesn't work. He's damn near a terrorist, right? Is that not a terrorist attack? You hit a flight attendant? Why are we protecting this fucker? Kill him. I don't give a fuck. He has to die. He has to go. I'm sorry. No amount of medicine can help this guy. Clearly, he's bugging. What are we doing here?
Stand by. Taser, taser, taser.
No. Let go! Let go of her hair!
Let go.
What language is this fucking terrorist speaking? Someone tell me. No, it's another term for spinners? Baked dinners? That's funny. Bakies.
Watch your muzzle. Watch your muzzle. There you go. Okay, there we go.
Nah, yo, they was trying to take that plane down. Think about it. It looked like they was in first class. They was in first class. Come on, bro. They was trying to take that plane down. They should have beat the fuck out of him.
Get one. Let's take one.
I got one. Yeah. Appreciate it. I got all kinds of stuff.
Watch your hand. Watch your hand. I want to look at it.
I would say roll that way.
Okay. Roll this way. Don't swallow. Don't swallow. Don't swallow. No swallowing. No swallowing. Open your mouth. 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 Pressure point's not going to stop till you open your mouth.
Alright, shackles are on.
He's trying to ingest the rosary.
Spit it out, sir.
He's got pieces of the rosary in his mouth.
Spit it out. Alright, stay right there.
So were you able to tell, was she part of it, or was he just hanging on to her?
No,
hard?
they seem like they know each other as far as they both came in together and traveling together. Okay. And she was, from what I saw, keeping him calm. She was holding his hand while he was going nuts. He was holding her hand, and she was chill.
You're right, though. He was saying, it was like a mental episode, like he was saying something religious, like the whole time, like chanting.
Yes, because he's a fucking terrorist and he tried to take the fucking plane down. Are you fucking dumb? Am I bugging, lads?
And he wouldn't look up.
He wouldn't look up, yeah. He would have his eyes closed, like fearful, like he was afraid of something. Like, because if it was like just, I'm afraid and that's why I'm kicking. I just, like, everybody get the fuck away.
And I missed the whole story, but you got kicked at some point?
Yeah, it was right before we got the door open. I told everybody to stay seated. I didn't know what he was going to do. He got up and...
So was he looking at you when you kicked you, or was it just like a random kicking? And
no, he was
sure. He kicked
but he was doing this. He was like
swinging one arm and holding his wife with the other. He was like coming towards her like this.
And then I got cornered into here, and that's when he got me here.
Okay.
No, I think you said you need to stay seated. Something. I think you might have said something.
I asked everyone to stay seated.
Yeah, I think you said something about that, and that's when he started coming like this.
And that's when y'all all should have beat the fuck out of him. This story don't even make no sense. You hear this guy? So this guy's on the plane. All these grown ass men. I see him beating the shit out of his girlfriend. Now he's swinging at the flight attendant. That's when all you niggas beat the fuck out this nigga. What the fuck? What type of goofballs are we around? That's why every time I get on a plane, I look around and I like to see a bunch of hood ghetto ass niggas on the plane with me. Cause I just know if y'all niggas try it, we gonna beat the fuck out of y'all. That's a fact. That's a fact. Cause look at these goofies. Yeah, he started fighting and we just sat there and did nothing. You fucking clowns. Fucking goofies.
Because he started punching us over here. Once he got here, he's like,
I tried. I was like, sorry, you have to stay seated, and I knew he wasn't going to do it. And I was like,
I think it's just a bit of a blurred phase, right?
The suspect, DeLange Augustin, was booked at the Chatham County Detention Center and charged with 2 counts of battery, obstruction of an officer, and criminal damage to property. He was given a
why wasn't he charged with terrorism? That nigga's a terrorist.
$4,500 cash bond and released, despite a federal warrant for interfering with the flight crew. The FBI rearrested him a few weeks later after he got off a flight in Atlanta, and he was held in federal prison until December 2025, when he was released. His state case in Georgia is still pending.
Why the fuck is this? Yo, America's fucking clowns, bro. Fucking clowns, lads. Lad said he get on a plane tomorrow. That's making him paranoid. Nah, lad, you good. We blessed. You feel me? We stay prayed up. So, lads. The year just started. And there's been a lot of shark attacks in Australia. I want to talk about it. But before we talk about that, we got to talk about this shit. Now, this happened in America, lads. Yo, lads, this shit is crazy. Oh, Mr. 101, what's up? How you feeling, lad? I'm just sitting here chilling, you know, just chatting. I'm going to be on live every day around this time. Putting in my 4 hours a day. Straight. I'm locked in, lads. Whenever you see me do a stream with my hoodie on, just know I'm locked in. That's what my nephew said, so that's what that means. I'm locked in. When he puts his Nike Tech on and he's playing the game, he says that means he's locked in. So when I do a stream and I got my hoodie on, just know I'm locked in. It's gonna be a stream. What? Oh, I remember that when they was fighting in the airport. I remember that actually. I think I did a reaction video to it. Hey guys, Buttercup is back. You want to see her? She looks different. Don't judge her though, guys. She had to cut off all her hair. But she's still a cutesie's dog. Look, right? Isn't she still cutesie's? Say hi to the lads. She's still cutesie's. Yeah, she's still cutesie's. But she's like ashamed of herself now. I don't know why. I think she's still cutesie's. I still love her. I think she misses her fur. But she had to let her fur go because it was all like natted. Because I would give her baths and not like brush her. So it's kind of my fault. I feel so bad. But I learned my lesson. I'm not going to do that again, lads. Say hi to the lads. Ah, no looking. It's disgusting. It's gross. It's grossies. Okay, just say hi to the lads and then I'll let you go. Well, you the one came bothering me, actually. Say hi, lads. Oh, gosh, she's so extra, lads. All right. I love you too. See you later, you schmooks. Dogs are so awesome. Well, poodles. As you know. I had a hot dog in it. Like, it was a hot dog Yorkie, and like, that shit was, I had 2 hot dogs. And one of them, that was a little motherfucker. Like, he was a bad dog. Like, you know how like there's good humans and there's bad humans? That was a badass dog, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like, that little nigga would try to bite. He would like bite my other dog. It was so like, it was just an evil dog. I don't know, man. I got rid of that little motherfucker, bro. That little nigga had to go, bro. I had to keep caging that nigga, bro. That's the type of nigga, like, you gotta grab him aggressively. Because if that dog was like, will bite the fuck out of you. Like, I don't know. Some dogs are really bad. Damn. I think I remember that. Well, I'm about to get some cereal, lads. I think I remember that, lads. Hold on, let me look that up. Yeah, okay, I remember that, lads. The airport brawl.
For the
I think I remember this.
first time, we can show you footage of a brawl at Ballina Airport, which police believe kicked Sydney's murderous gangland war up a gear. Hamzy and Alameddine associates were involved in the fight, all in front of terrified passengers. And a warning, this story contains some confronting pictures.
Ballina Airport, the gateway to Byron.
Let me just say this, guys. It's not, like, I just don't fight in the airport. Like, come on, if you're going to take it out, your anger on your ops, just tell them you'll see them after the flight. It makes no sense to fight at the airport. You're going to get caught. And on top of you getting caught, you might end up on the do not fly list. Trust me. Okay, just focus up. Word, it was another one? Nah, lads, no way. So lads, y'all just be fighting in the airport?
Bay. Holiday makers waiting for their bags, unaware of warring gang members in the crowd. Rivals quickly spot each other, and it's on. The man in the black t-shirt throws
No way.
a punch, and another before a third figure joins in. A startled mother grabs her daughter, scrambling backwards.
Okay, this is crazy. They're probably going to demonetize us. We're on live, so we're just going to get back out of that. That's crazy. But I just don't recommend we fight in the airport, okay? This doesn't make sense. I'm gonna do a reaction video. I'm gonna do a reaction video to this when I get off alive. I'm just not gonna do it now because this is 14 years ago. Airport death. What the fuck? I don't think I reacted to this live. What the hell is this live?
Home, a violent brawl at Sydney Airport 2 years ago is having its sequel in a Sydney court today. 6 members of the Comanchero bikie gang have been charged with the murder of Anthony Zervas during a running fight inside a domestic terminal. Another man is facing a charge of riot. Let's go to court reporter Carl Herr, who's outside the Supreme Court at Parramatta in Sydney. So, Carl, what's happened so far?
Well, Ros, so far the prosecutor has commenced her opening address of the Crown case, and in it she said all of this stemmed from a chance encounter between members of the rival Comancheros and Hells Angels bikie gangs on a flight from Melbourne to Sydney in March 2009. And
how long is that flight from Melbourne to Sydney? I'm curious, because I might be something I'll do. How long is that? Oh, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Why don't you just drive? You can't drive?
that prompted, she said, calls for reinforcements. Several members of each side were summoned to come to Sydney Airport to be there for when the plane arrived. Now, once that happened, there was an initial brawl at the arrival gate and then a second brawl a short time later at the check-in gate. Now, the actual incident in which Anthony Zervas was killed, she said, may have only taken a minute. She said it was short and extremely violent. And she also added that Anthony Zervas, in the end, died from head injuries and stab wounds.
Damn, what the fuck, lads? I ain't gonna lie. Like, imagine this is back in the day. This is 14 years ago. And that person got caught. Now imagine technology today. Don't fight in the airport. Like, come on. You're going to see your ops again. Trust me. They're your ops for a reason. Because you've seen them all around and you hate them. I mean, you don't hate people you don't see. Right? So you're going to see your ops again. Trust me. Don't fight at the airport.
Judge had a number of comments to make to the jury before things got going. What did he say?
Well, that's right, Ros. The judge said told the jury that at some stage during the trial they would actually be visiting the scene of the incident. They'd be going to the domestic terminal for Qantas in Sydney, and it would be the events of that day would be explained to them. He did caution them, though, against going to the airport themselves separately, particularly to conduct their own investigations. He said at some point during the trial they may have the need to go there themselves for other reasons, but he urged them, he said that they could not use that opportunity to conduct their own investigations relating to this case. It also might be added that there are 15 jury members that have been selected for this trial, but there will only be 12 that make the final decision and preside over a verdict. And the reason...
Well, what was the verdict, lad? Tell me. I want to know. Now, I'm going to go get me some cereal. In the meantime, Enter Sid, Zach, Mr. 1-to-1, drop those comments. I need like at least 5 videos to react to. We got to keep this going. We're doing a 4-hour stream. We're only an hour and 42 minutes in. I'm about to go get me a bowl of cereal. I ain't gonna lie. I'm getting hungry. 4 hours, yo. We're almost here. Look at that. We're doing good. We're doing good, lads. back, lads. Had to feed my dog too. And bare knuckle fights were wild. Yeah, because you could die that way. Well, clearly. May he rest in peace.
Why 15 have been chosen is because the trial itself is expected to last 6 months, a very long trial, and it's unclear whether all of those jury members will be available by the end of it.
Carl, thank you.
Oh, I remember this.
The 3 Australians convicted over an underworld shooting in Bali have had their sentences extended. They were convicted of murdering a Melbourne man who was shot dead in a case of mistaken identity. More from Asia editor James Carmody.
Good afternoon. An appeal judge with...
Can you imagine going to jail because you shot the wrong nigga? Like, nigga, you didn't even catch the right body.
The Indonesian High Court has handed an extra 5 years to Sydney man Darcy Jensen for his role in planning and logistics for the murder, taking his sentence from 12 years to 17, while the 2 Australian gunmen, Paya Tepo and Mevlut Koskun, have each been given 2 extra years behind bars, taking their sentences from 16 years to 18. The men were initially convicted and sentenced last month over the June 2025 late-night ambush shooting in a villa near Canggu. The gunmen fled but were caught several days later.
Like, going to jail. They really shot the wrong guy, bro. And yo, in Australia, do you oh, well, they got, well, they call them the Bali Threes, but did they get sentenced in Australia though? Or did they get sentenced in Bali? Because, like, do they have to do the full 18 years?
His role in planning and logistics for the murder, taking his sentence from 12 years to 17, while the 2 Australian gunmen, Paya Tepo and Mevlut Koskun, have each been given 2 extra years behind bars, taking their sentences from 16 years to 18. The men were initially convicted and sentenced last month over the June 2025 late-night ambush shooting in a villa near Canggu. The gunmen fled but were caught several days later and admitted at trial that they got the wrong person. The real target had been the victim's friend Shanell Ghanem. Instructions and promise of payment had come from an unnamed man in Australia to threaten Mr. Ghanem over an alleged debt. Shanell Ghanem, who had previously been linked to Melbourne's underworld, was also shot and bashed in the villa attack, but survived. Zafan Radman.
That's crazy, lads. I ain't gonna lie, $10 million though. They needed to do better. That was a sloppy hit. Hold on, I gotta get the cereal. $10 million, they needed to do better, bro. They should have definitely got the right guy, bro. Come on now. $10 million. I mean, they wasn't that far off, though, getting his friend. Shit, I'm sure that hurts as well, but damn. What in the alleged Lil Durk hit? That's what they said, allegedly. Like, they said allegedly Lil Durk put a hit out on Quando, and them niggas missed, got his cousin. That's what this shit sound like.
Manovic's wife, Jasmine, who witnessed his murder, had slammed the initial sentences as inadequate and a joke. Today, in a statement, she thanked the appeal judge, but maintained the upgraded sentences were still not good enough.
I am now raising our 6 children on my own, while continuing to grieve the loss of my husband and relive the night he was so violently taken from us.
We'll have the latest in 7 News at 6. statement, she thanked the appeal judge but maintained the upgraded sentence.
Look at this beautiful family. Unacceptable. Unacceptable, bro. But I ain't gonna lie. Watch the company you keep too, because they said that was his friend. So that lets you further know the friend was into some shit. And he probably knew that the friend was into some shit. So you got to be careful with shit like that. You hear me? Mm-mm. Watch your friends, gang. If your friends got beef, you got beef. If your friends got beef, you got beef. Watch your friends.
Summertime, of course, means hitting the beach, but a string of shark attacks in the Northeast is putting swimmers on high alert. A warning now, some of these pictures you're about to watch are a little gory. A 16-year-old surfer was bitten by a shark this week off of Fire Island in New York, leaving him with a pretty sizable gash on his foot. You can see it right there. The teen...
Listen, lads, I know y'all no stranger to shark attacks, but I gotta say, be careful. I don't know what's going on in the world, but we all know this ain't the same Earth that it was back in the day. Yeah, this a whole new Earth. So with that being said, these are a whole new set of animals. Okay? Now, I don't care how tough you are, you ain't tougher than no motherfucking shark. Okay, so we're gonna watch a few videos because I need to know what the fuck is going on with these sharks. It's like sharks was always aggressive, but now they're like super smart. Okay, so apparently there's this thing that these divers do called Shark Week. But they go extra hard on their shark research in America. I believe it's in America. And long story short, one of the fucking sharks damn near bit through the glass. It's fucking crazy. We're gonna watch it. Like, this shit is crazy.
Compared the experience to getting stuck in a bear trap. And while the sight of a fin sticking out of the water can terrify us, there's also just something about sharks that never fails to fascinate. Just ask the teams over at Discovery as they gear up for the 34th year. That's right, 34th year of their ever popular Shark Week. Here's a preview.
There's a shark here.
Yo, lads. $5,000. You doing that? $5,000 an hour. You doing that? TT, I'm only gonna last an hour. All right, 5,000. You doing that? And then it's like, in a sense, when you fuck with a shark like this, you teasing the shark. You fucking with the shark. And this is what's wrong with some humans. Sharks live in the water. Sharks love the water. That's their habitat. They don't come on land fucking with us. We go in the water fucking with them. We have pools. They have oceans. You swim in pools. Our dumbasses be swimming in the ocean. Our dumbass got things like Shark Week. What the fuck we need a week for sharks for? Sharks don't have human week. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about us. But here our ass go, la 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 la, up in they shit. Zach said, I'll think about it. for a whole hour. Yo, Zach, I'm losing my mind the moment I see the glass. The moment they say, all right, TT, this where you gonna be, I'm a panic. Cause that's it. This the only thing that's protecting me is this little ass glass. Eat my dick. TT, you don't have a dick to eat. All right, well, eat Zach's dick. The fuck, I'm not going in there, bitch. I'm not going in there, bro. Like,
Give this 5 or 10 minutes. They're staying deep.
lads, you've been warned. This content is extremely disturbing, but we have to react to this because, guys, you got to be really careful when you fuck with the animals. Okay? Like I said, the sharks don't come on land and fuck with us. You don't see no shark on a train. Imagine you going to work, you see a shark on a train. You don't see that, right? So why the fuck you got to go in the ocean and go fuck with the sharks?
Then they're coming up and hitting. I've already had 2 bumps now that have been pretty deliberate. They look like they're getting a little bit more fired up. What was that?
Nigga said, what was that? Like, his man didn't even tell him.
They look like they're getting a little bit more fired up. What was that? Is that a shark?
Nigga said, was that a shark? Isn't that what the fuck he down there for? Sharks? Nigga said, was that a shark? No, nigga. It's a dolphin. What the fuck you think we out here for? Sharks, nigga. It's Shark Week. Is he high? I would have lost my fucking mind. If I was the greatest woman in the world, I would have been the worst one at that point. I would have lost my fucking mind. First of all, what the fuck kind of cheapest... Did y'all get the cheapest glass in the world? What kind of enclosure is this? It's Shark Week, and I almost got bit by a shark because you motherfuckers put me in this made in China, meant to last for 2 seconds ass enclosure. Now, my kids is without a parent because you motherfuckers put me in this Sheen enclosure. How much did you pay for this enclosure? $5.99? Why was this shark so just was able to bite through this glass like it was no tomorrow? I'd have been like, oh, you niggas think I'm pussy. I got it. Hold on, guys. Had to get my life together, lads. Just ate some cereal. That shit was mad good. Yo, lads, tell me that wasn't crazy. Right? I don't care if it is sharks, if it ain't sharks. I'm not getting in no. Cause you never know what could be in there. You might discover a whole new animal that day. Yo, the way that shark bit through that glass, bro, that shit should be studied, bro. I'm sure it is being studied, actually. Cause like, imagine you was like just doing like on a tour or something, and you just decided to do like an excursion, and this is what happens when the shark came. See, I think in the shark's mind, the shark thought he had him. That's why the shark didn't like go back to get him.
Wow. And just to note
Crazy.
to our viewers, he did survive that episode, but
So yeah, so apparently the year just started and sharks are going crazy in Australia. There's been a few shark attacks, all right? So viewers' discretion is advised.
Breaking news in Sydney's eastern suburbs where a boy has been attacked by a shark.
A surfer attacked, his board bitten.
Saw it sort of shake the board and then...
2 days that brought Sydney's summer to a standstill.
On the northern beaches, there's been another attack.
That's the moment a bull shark bites the leg of a 27-year-old board rider.
4 separate violent shark attacks.
This morning, yet another attack at Point Plummer on the mid-north coast.
Leaving families shattered. And the life of 12-year-old Nico Antic cut tragically short.
Our Nico, why would I miss him? Miss him forever.
Stay out of the water. That's the warning after 4 shark attacks in 48 hours.
But what was the root cause?
Yo, lads, I don't know what the hell is going on with the sharks, but I feel like they're way more aggressive than they used to be back in the day. And I know we all like to surf, and I know some of us are irresponsible parents, but I don't recommend you put your fucking child in the water if you know there's a bunch of sharks. I just don't think that's smart. I don't give a fuck how adventurous you want to be. Be adventurous on your own time and kill yourself in the water with the shark if that's what you want to do. But don't harm your child. Okay? Thank you. Because you shouldn't do that.
Of this vicious spree.
Warmer water, more intense storms are going to change where prey and where predators are occurring.
This is prime conditions for bull shark activity.
Holy.
And is there any way to ensure we never see a summer like this again?
We need to come up with ways that are scientifically proven to protect humans.
I know a way. Stay out of the water. That's a way.
Like, you got to put some more money into this and actually get on top of it. It's not okay being scared.
But see, my whole thing is the best way, if you're going to go to the beach, don't go that far up. Like, don't, you know what I mean? Don't go that deep. Why? We wasn't even meant to be that deep in the water anyway.
Shark, a creature feared by man through the ages. The mere mention of the word shark is enough to strike terror into the heart of every swimmer.
Sydney, world famous for its harbour, beaches, and sharks. And these ocean dwellers have always been present, having been documented by Indigenous groups for tens of thousands of years.
Sharks have been on the planet for 450 million years. They have a very rich evolutionary history. They have survived all of the major mass extinctions, the dinosaurs, in fact.
North receiver has pinged for a bull shark within this area.
Damn, sharks are survivors, bro. She said they didn't survive mad shit. The dinosaurs, what? Sharks is like that.
But these sharks that lurk throughout Sydney's waterways are some of the most dangerous in the world.
The big three: the tiger shark, the bull shark, and the great white shark. Their size, their presence, their big toothy smile gives them a lot of visibility.
She said a smile. Shorty, that ain't a smile, that's a grin. They about to kill your ass. That ain't no smile.
And a lot of attention.
And it's bull sharks which have been on the attack this latest summer.
This is news that no one wants to hear, but it was late this afternoon. This young boy went for a swim near Vaucluse.
Nico Antic was just weeks away from his 13th birthday when he was attacked by a suspected bull shark after jumping into the harbour from a popular rock in Sydney's eastern suburbs. At least one of Nico's friends leaped back into the water to rescue him after he sustained injuries to both of his legs.
Very confronting.
Damn, that is so scary.
Injuries for those boys to see, but I suppose that's mateship.
Bystanders immediately called 000, and within minutes, water police arrived at the scene. Nico was quickly moved by boat to a nearby wharf, where he was then rapidly transported to Sydney Children's Hospital.
Nico remains on life support after the bull shark attack. His family and friends say they are preparing for the worst possible outcome.
After 6 days in hospital, Nico's parents announced the death of their beloved son. There was an immediate outpouring of grief from the local community. I can vividly remember the last time I saw you. It was so fun. We hung out, went fishing at the rocks. You were taken from us far too soon, and it's heartbreaking to accept.
Yo, sharks don't even have no remorse, man. They're like dogs. Dogs don't have no remorse. They don't give a fuck. A dog will bite you. They don't give a fuck. Babies, adults, military. They don't give a fuck. Serial killer. They don't give a fuck. They're sharks. Like, this is no remorse, bro.
I only know him from rugby and soccer. We were really close as kids when we were like, I'm going to say 7 or 8. We played in the same team for a few years. And yeah, he was such a bright kid.
He was like really happy, really overexcited and everything. Good laughs.
Hundreds of community members paddled out off Nico's local beach.
Fuck no. I mean, did y'all want more Nicos? Like, I don't know, lads. Maybe I'm pussy, but I wouldn't go back in that water, and I damn sure wouldn't be that far.
In the memory and celebration of a young life taken far too soon. And witnessing this outpouring of love for their child, his parents.
He loved spending time with his mates. He loved life.
After so much heartache, this a small step towards healing, a community that revolves around the beach coming together to farewell a boy who loved the ocean.
This was just one shark attack that rocked an entire city.
On the northern beaches, there's been another attack.
The day after Nico was attacked, another encounter with a shark.
That boy is just 11 years old. He was with a group of surfers, including his dad, off the point just before midday when a shark has taken a massive bite out of his board.
And on the same day, just 7 hours later, another brutal attack.
There were just 3 surfers in the water when one of them was mauled by a shark. He was bitten on the leg. The other surfers managed to drag him back into the shore. One surfer applied a tourniquet to his leg.
we're all just trying to keep them awake and keep them alive, just do what we
I don't get the thrill of surfing, like, because it's sharks. So it's like, I don't get the thrill of it. Guys, do you surf?
could for them.
And incredibly, a fourth attack in the space of just 42 hours.
The latest at Point Plummer, north of Port Macquarie today. That surfer escaping with scratches to his body and board.
What could have been is a pretty scary thought.
The same species of shark is suspected of carrying out each of these attacks.
Bull sharks, they're one of the unique species of sharks that can inhabit freshwater,
Yo, lads, I'm like mad impressed.
brackish water, which is kind of salty, all the way up to full strength seawater.
A shark jumping metres away from students in the middle of the Parramatta River.
What the fuck? Yo, are sharks like transforming? That shark just did some dolphin shit.
Kind of salty, all the way up to full strength seawater.
A shark jumping metres away from students
Look, that shit just did some dolphin shit. I didn't even know sharks had personality.
in the middle of the Parramatta River.
Holy.
Heavy rainfall in the days before created prime conditions for this bull shark frenzy.
There's some really well-known patterns with bull sharks, like after rainfall we see a lot more activity around the river mouth, and this also tends to be around summertime.
It's also believed a significant rise in ocean temperatures is having an effect on how sharks behave.
As the water temperatures increase, their body temperature increases in parallel with that. And just by pure physics, when those body temperatures increase, so do all of the physiological processes inside their body. They also speed up too. One of those being metabolism. So if your metabolism increases, we're more hungry, right? So then that drive to find more food to support that higher metabolism that comes with warmer temperatures is increasing.
Nah, them niggas is coked up. All that coke that done washed up on the beach.
Fortunately, weather conditions are often not something that can be easily controlled. But it is hoped there are ways to prevent the tragedies of last summer happening again.
Well, there's no silver bullet, but evidence is showing that there are some non-lethal tools that are helping to reduce risk when they're used properly.
One of the more traditional prevention methods involves deploying large nets floating strategically near popular ocean beaches.
They're open at the top, open in the bottom, open on the sides. Sharks get in. 40% of the sharks that are caught in the net are on the swimmer side.
But these nets are also responsible for the deaths of not only sharks, but a diverse range of other marine animals.
No, the turtle.
On the swimmer side.
But these nets are also responsible for the deaths of not only sharks, but a diverse range of other marine.
Oh, that's fucked up. But you know what? That's a risk I'm willing to take, you know? It's like, you know, it's fucked up, but what are you guys, idiots? I mean, you don't see the shark trap? Go the other way. I mean, sorry, man. So this is a risk we have to take because these sharks are getting out of control. You know what I mean? It's fucked up here, you know. But it's just a risk we just gotta take.
Animals. In addition to these floating shark nets are swimming enclosures which are dotted around Sydney Harbour.
So the completely enclosed barriers in the harbour are really effective because they're permanently there. They keep sharks completely out, and it makes swimming incredibly safe. In the 20 years I've done it, I'm not aware of any shark bites inside a fully enclosed barrier.
Many locals became alarmed when footage surfaced showing a large hole in the net of the Clifton Gardens swimming enclosure.
The full enclosures are checked frequently.
The moment I would have seen that there was a hole, that's it for beach day. You know what? That's it for beach life. We're gonna cut the whole beach thing out for the rest of our lives until we go somewhere else, I guess. I don't know, but nope.
Frequently, and if there is a tear or an opening, they close the beach.
Woollahra Council says it checks the nets here at Parsley Bay every month. We've just done our own visual inspection.
Every month? That's not even good enough. That shit would have to get checked every day or just stay out the beach, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, there's no way.
Well, our council says it checks the nets here at Parsley Bay every month. We've just done our own visual inspection and we couldn't find any holes, and there's signs that any damage has been repaired.
Swimming enclosures in Sydney have been around for well over a century. But since then, new waves of technology have emerged to keep our ocean goers safe. Australian waters have been watched from above for decades, but the new age of surveillance technology is in full flight.
The beauty of having the drones in the air is that once we identify a shark, we'll monitor that shark, close the beach temporarily, wait for that danger to have passed.
Drone surveys are extremely successful in helping us understand when sharks are in particular areas, but if we do get a really heavy storm and a lot of rain, that turbid water makes it really hard for us to use drones to assess the habitat.
Yo, if it's raining heavy, you ain't got no business at the beach. So yeah, I get that they want to monitor the sharks so that way they know when it stops raining, they know where the shark is. But if it's heavily raining, why the fuck are you at the beach, lad?
In terms of number of sharks.
So authorities are also going below the surface to stop sharks reaching beaches.
Where you'll find the first up eyes.
I went out with the New South Wales Department of Primary Industries to take a look at their smart drumline technology.
We set the smart drum lines in the morning and we pull them in the afternoon.
This shark detection equipment has been in Australian waters for over a decade now and uses GPS technology to instantly alert responders. Right now we're 500 metres offshore and below is 13 metres of water. The idea is the bait is attractive enough to hook a shark in deeper waters without attracting others to the area.
We're trying to not be so close that we're right on the surf zone, but just far enough out to potentially intercept sharks as they're moving onto the beach and up and down our beaches as well.
Once a shark is caught, it's tagged, then relocated, tending to stay away from the beach for.
Well, that's cute. At least they don't kill the sharks. I like that. W. They catch the shark, they tag it so they can track it, and they send them back into the wild where they belong. I like that. Don't kill the sharks. Sharks can't do nothing to you.
Months. If it does return, it will ping shark listening stations, so authorities know it's nearby.
I'm really quite focused on trying to understand their behaviour from their perspective, so trying to understand the visual world of sharks.
Dr. Laura Ryan is a neurobiologist at Macquarie University and has been looking
Damn, she got ass. I see her ass, lad.
into new techniques for preventing shark attacks.
Sharks are quite visual animals, and it seems that it's really difficult for them to tell the difference between a seal and a human. Particularly white sharks rely on the silhouette or the shadow of a human, and if our shadow looks a lot like a seal, if we change that shadow, can we change their behaviour?
No, dumbass, it's still gonna eat us because it just wants to eat. The fuck?
The team at Macquarie University experimented by using different patterns of lights to deter attacks from sharks.
So we are not making them invisible, we are just changing the shape of the silhouette. We're currently working on the first prototypes of embedding this sort of technology into a surfboard. The other area of research we've been looking at is these electronic shark deterrents, and they're devices that put out a strong electric field.
Shark Shield technology already on the market for
Yo, lads, this shit mad interesting.
surfboards and wearable devices.
Inside these stickers is some electrical wire. It comes around to the front of the board, comes under this deck grip, and then into this rocket block where there's a battery. Before you jump in the water, turn your battery on and go surfing, and then you effectively have a halo of electrical field around your surfboard.
This surfboard system works by overloading the highly sensitive electrical receptors in a shark's snout, creating discomfort within a certain range.
This product was effective at reducing interactions with white sharks, tigers and bulls by about 56%.
They're one of the few devices which has sort of been scientifically shown to to deter a shark and provide a personal protection device.
But amidst all these new technologies, calls for shark culling still persist.
The number of sharks that we would have to take out of the water.
Where, lad? Should I bet? I'm about to see, should I bet? Yo, they gonna try to copyright me, lad. They suck. I may have to like mute it. Hold on, let me see something. Well, I guess if I do the highlights, I should be good, right?
Could not ask for a better day. Gal will give us the conditions very soon.
Yo, lads, which team is the best one again? I forgot. Well, I guess it depends on who you asking, right? But okay, but who got the most championships?
We are underway. The Eels with first use of the football. There's a great atmosphere.
Yo, shout out to the Bulldogs, right? Shout out to the Bulldogs, right? That's the Sydney Bulldogs, right? I know I'm not bugging. Let me see. NRL Sydney Bulldogs. It's Sydney Bulldogs, right? Oh no, I'm lying. It's not Sydney. Wait, which team is Sydney though? Oh yeah, the Sydney Roosters. Okay, the Sydney Roosters. Got it. All right, Sydney Roosters. How they doing? Yeah, nah. You know what I'm gonna do, Zach? I'm gonna react to that when we like. I'm gonna react to that like off live so we don't get copyright. Shout out to the Panthers. They are the champions. Yo, Zach, you ready for the jump scare reactions? Let's get it. Now, I was supposed to do this the other day, but we wasn't as lit on live as we are now. It's 7:30 in the morning, my time. We chilling with the lads. What time is it, lads? Hold on. Remember, I'm going on live every day, starting at, I think 8 p.m. was a little bit too late. So we're going to do 7 p.m., starting at 7 p.m. Going on live every day for 4 hours, reacting to all type of shit. Even if yo, lads, it's going to be sometimes, but I just go on live, and I might even on my computer, I'm just smoking a blunt with y'all. We just talking and shit. How's it going to be?
Archie! Archie! Here, boy! Where is that dog? Invisible fence my ass. Archie? He's been digging this hole under the deck.
Nah, lads. Yo, lads. Yo, lads. Oh yeah, the Sydney Rabbitohs. Shout out to the Sydney Rabbitohs. Yo, lads, I don't know, lads. How long is this video? 10 minutes? I don't know if I could get through a whole 10 minutes, lads. I don't know, lads. I don't know.
Archie! Archie!
Yo, lads, I don't know about this one, lads. I don't think I could survive this one, lads. Yo, Zach, I don't know. I don't know, lads. Yo, come on, Zach, we ain't no bitch, bro. I like that, bro. You like that, bro? It's so Zach.
When I came out here this morning, I saw this. A bird nest fell. I haven't seen any eggs or anything. I don't know if the wind blew it down or maybe another bird. Another one? What the hell?
No, what's that? Maybe we should try that, because I don't know about this one, bro. I don't know about this one. This one is a little it's a little different, you know? Who the fuck is this? I'm about to block you, dick eater. Get off my dick. My bad, lads. I gotta block somebody because they want to eat dick. I hate a fucking dick eater. It's like, why you just gotta be a dick eater, bro? Dr. Insanity make good videos. Cause yo, we almost died with that one, Zach. One more for the road before we go, Zach. Come on, lock in.
Hello?
We locking in, gang. We locking in, gang. Can't scare me, gang. Can't scare me, gang. Alright, it's not scary no more because we locked in. In fact, he a spinner. That's why he hiding behind a. That's why he hiding behind a fake page. Dr. Insanity. Damn, he got some fire ass videos. Clearly. Damn, why his video so long? Oh, you know what? Shit, we got 4 hours. Yeah, that shit creepy, but we locked in. That shit didn't even scare us. Like, we locked in. All right, so Zach, which one should we react to? All right, let me do the most popular. Learning Girlfriend's Evil Secret. What, you wanna watch this one? Let's watch this one. Oh shit.
Colin, is that your first name? Yes. Hey, so, do you know Anna?
Last name is Wilson. Oh, yes, I do.
So,
there's really no easy way to say this, sir. So, apparently last night she passed away.
This is Colin Strickland, and he was just told that his ex-girlfriend, Anna Wilson, was brutally murdered only hours ago.
I'd have been like, they'd have came up to me like, hey, do you know this girl? It'd have been my ex. I'd have been like, it'd have been my ex from Virginia, the whore, you know, the whore. I'd have been like, they'd have been like, you know this girl? I'd have been like, yeah, she's a whore. Who's asking? She's been brutally murdered. Excuse me. Yes. Your ex has been brutally murdered. Give me a fucking second, nigga. I'm lighting my blunt. The fuck? I gotta smoke on the bitch, don't I? The fuck you talking about? Fuck, nigga. You're not gonna ask how? I know how. She probably fucked on the wrong nigga. And he killed her ass. Any further questions, officer?
And he was just told that his ex-girlfriend, Anna Wilson, was brutally murdered only hours ago.
Austin 911, what's your emergency?
My friend is staying with me, and I just walked in, and she's laying on the bathroom floor, and there's blood everywhere.
Austin, please! Hey.
Do I stop? I don't know what happened. I just walked in on her.
Sit up.
When cops first arrived at this gruesome site, they suspected a robbery gone wrong. But a series of damning clues found at the crime scene quickly pointed to not just a meticulously planned murder, but a deadly love triangle, and a killer that was closer to home than anyone expected.
Did you kill Mel?
No. Damn, nigga, you killed your ex, bitch. What she do?
On May 11th, 2022, police were called to an...
No. This is a long ass disclaimer. Basically, this video is for entertainment purposes only. Do not do the following at home.
On May 11th, 2022, police were called to an address after a woman made this disturbing 911 call.
What's the address of the emergency?
It's 1708 Maple Avenue.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
My friend is staying with me, and I just walked in, and she's laying on the bathroom floor, and there's blood everywhere, and I don't know what happened.
Is she awake?
She's not awake. There's blood all over her face and all on the back of her head.
Is she breathing?
No, she's not breathing.
I've got the paramedics on the way to help you. Stay on the line, Caitlin.
That caller was Caitlin Cash, and she'd arrived home to find her friend, Mariah Wilson, clinging to life after being shot.
Nah, may Mariah rest in peace. But she died, right? Did she? Oh my God. You don't know yet. Let me shut up.
Austin, please! Hey.
Do I stop?
What?
I don't know what happened. I just walked in on her.
Sit up. Okay. 1 second. Let her get up.
Yeah.
Talk to them, okay?
Yeah, they are headshot. Nobody heard any shots. We don't know how
Nah, a headshot. Somebody hated her, bro.
long she's been down.
No.
And that's pretty close to it. Yeah, oh, we got CSF in there.
After assessing the situation, officers noticed cerebrospinal fluid, or CSF for short, oozing onto the floor. This fluid surrounds the brain, meaning the bullets had actually pierced her skull and killed her instantly. This meant there was no saving her, no matter what anyone did. But officers could still bring her killer to justice, which is why they need answers right now. Answers that only Cash can give, as she is the only witness that officers currently have.
Do you know if she's talking to anyone or any friends? I know you say you don't live here.
Yeah, I knew she was with her friend Colin.
Yeah.
Colin Strickland.
Colin Strickland?
Strickland, yeah. Yeah. They went swimming.
Okay.
Did you see a gun or anything like that when you were in
a bullet piece.
Colin?
I don't trust her. I don't know. I don't trust her. I don't know yet. Something about her. It stinks.
You said Colin Strickland. Strickland? Okay.
Yeah.
And you know where Colin Strickland is?
No, but I have his phone number. I can call him.
Or I can give you his phone number. Get information from you. You said, so she went swimming with Colin Strickland?
Went swimming. I left to go have dinner with my friends, and then I came back. Yeah, this is my house.
That's your house.
This is my house. She's staying with me.
Right now, police are a bit disoriented as to what exactly went down just hours earlier, but they would soon run into some evidence that would change everything. Worth noting is that situations like these can be
No, this is exactly how people get caught doing crime, because they don't think straight. They're just acting on emotion. Because you didn't think about all the evidence, the cameras, the paper trail, the phone call, the text messages. It's like people don't think.
extremely traumatizing for those involved. But that's also the case for people watching these types of videos, just like you at home. If you've ever...
I'm fucking weak.
I left here at 5:30.
Are you guys friends? You and him are friends, or
I mean, like acquaintances.
Well, no, what car he drives is a cyclist. A cyclist?
Yeah.
Does he live in this area?
He lives in South Austin.
Does she have like a license or a wallet up there at all? You know?
I mean, she should. Yeah.
She said she's from San Francisco.
Well, she's from Vermont, but she's living in San Francisco.
So she came to visit you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, she's here for a bike race this weekend.
Okay. Did her and Collins have an argument at all? Do you know?
I don't have any idea. The only thing I know is she said I'm meeting him to go swimming.
Okay. All right. What time was that? 5 p.m. today?
Yeah, I mean, I can see it in my text messages.
When was the last time you saw her? Was that when you saw her? Or you had eyes on her?
For dinner at 5:30.
So you left?
Yo, your friend just died and they asking you mad questions. Why you not telling them to stop asking you shit because you ain't doing it and go find the killers? That's what I would have decided. Been like, yo, stop asking all these fucking questions. Go, like, am I being detained? Am I being arrested? Like, the fuck? I get you trying to solve the crime, but in the meantime, don't be questioning me, bro. I don't know. I'm getting a lawyer, bro. So that to stop them from questioning me because I know I ain't do it. And then they'll find the real person. You feel me?
Dinner at 5:30. What time did you come back?
Right 2 minutes before I called 911.
Okay, so
According to Cash, Mariah had been with Colin, her ex-boyfriend, all day and was home only a few minutes before she was found dead. This made Colin a major person of interest that the cops would interview later on. But for now, there are more pressing matters. It turns out, Mariah was in town for a bike race and had brought along with her a $14,000 racing bike which could have been a massive target for someone. And as the cops would...
People pay $14,000 for bikes like that. I didn't know bikes, like motorcycles, yeah, e-bikes, yeah, but like manual labor bikes, like those shits go up to $14,000. That's crazy.
Soon find out that bike was missing. It quickly became a possibility that someone could have been waiting for Mariah to be home alone and attempted to rob the bike, only for Mariah to resist and end up getting killed. This being their only lead, officers needed to trace down where this bike went, as it could take them straight to the murderer.
That's her bike cover. Yeah.
So where did the bike go?
Probably there.
Does she keep the bike in the garage, or where does she keep the bike at?
So keep right through this first unit right here. This is her. These are her leftovers. So
this bike covering the
biggest, yeah.
So where would her bike be at?
Where would she keep her bike? I mean, it would be right inside the door. Yeah.
Is her bike's inside the door? Is there a bike? Anywhere? You see a bike? She said she would put it right by the door. No bike. That's negative, Jobs.
With no trace of the bike in the house, officers decided to begin searching the woods nearby when they made a discovery that showed them they were on the wrong track completely, leaving them with absolutely zero leads.
Hey, come here. Officers suck at doing their job, bro. They really do. How many times we done watched this shit play out in real time where the family had to go back and look for some evidence and they found it? Somebody might be in here. This might be the bike, okay? But hold on. Somebody might be in here. Okay. All right. Over there. Airport 32, I located the bike.
Since the bike was dumped nearby, officers suspected that this was placed as a red herring for them to chase. Officers are being tricked, and if the killer is smart enough to trick officers, they're also smart enough to begin covering up their tracks. This is why the officers swiftly moved to gather evidence from the scene, the most important of which are the shell casings from the bullets used.
There's one right there.
You said right there. Where?
There's one right there.
Okay.
Those bullet shells will help cops identify the gun used. Now they just
Yeah, what type of love do you have to be in to want to body somebody over that shit? Like, it ain't that much love in the world, bro.
had to find that gun and the shooter, who officers initially believed could have been Cash. It is for this reason that officers bring Cash back to the police station in order to conduct a crucial test to confirm whether she's innocent or not.
So, let me tell you this up front. By no means in the world do I think that you did any of this, okay? But so what they're gonna do, we're just gonna have them swab your hands for gunshot residue.
Yo, the police definitely think you did that shit, Cash. That's a fact.
If we don't do this to you, then in court they can say, oh, what about this other person? Why didn't you do this part of the investigation?
A GSR, or gunshot residue swab test of Cash's hands, presented a negative result. Considering that Mariah was in a very narrow space of the home, officers concluded that Caitlin could not have been the one to murder her. Fortunately, though, Cash did provide an important piece of information. The last person in contact with Mariah was Colin Strickland. Digging deeper into this, cops discovered that the two were having drinks at a nearby cafe and have never suspected that this would be the last time that they saw each other. This is why Colin was an important lead who could give officers valuable insight about the events leading up to the murder. But before police went in to interview Colin, they noticed some houses in the neighborhood had CCTV cameras installed, which could possibly help reveal the killer's identity. When investigators watched the footage back, they found something very interesting. CCTV footage revealed this black Jeep driving directly towards Cash's home where Mariah was staying that night. The moment it arrived, Ring cameras caught this gut-wrenching audio. And immediately after the shooting, the killer escaped. Although this was a massive breakthrough, there was one glaring issue. Officers had no way of identifying the driver. After all, the cameras were too grainy and the vehicle was too far away for officers to get a shot of the driver or run the plates. However, only a few days later, they come across something incredibly interesting when going to question Colin Strickland, Mariah's ex-boyfriend. This is the same black Jeep that officers saw on camera.
I know they're not dead ass. I know this nigga did not body his ex-girlfriend in his car and keep the car. And not only did he keep it, he left it in his parking lot. Nah. I'm convinced that his girlfriend did it. Yeah.
Cameras parked right outside Colin's home.
Hey, so Colin? Yes. Your first name? Yes. Hey, so do you know Anna? Mo. Anna Mo. Yeah. Everybody calls her Mo. Last name is Wilson. Rider. She's a yes. Gravel rider. Yes, I do. Okay. So there's really no easy way to say this. So apparently last night she passed away. How did? Yeah. She right now it's an open investigation, but it is being investigated as a homicide.
Right now, the cops know he was the last person to see her alive. They've discovered a vehicle in his driveway that matches the one captured on security cameras, and it even has a bicycle rack attached to the rear end. Colin Strickland has just become their #1 suspect. But he doesn't realize this yet, as officers continue to question him.
Okay. Wow. Do you happen to have her mom's address by any chance? I know that she lives in Vermont. I have an address for her brother.
Why the fuck is detective pants so tight? Yo, this detective pants mad tight. Y'all peep that shit like nigga, loosen up.
But we're just trying to send someone to her mom's address instead of us actually calling her over the phone. I didn't know. I don't have an address for her mother. We went to Deep Eddie yesterday afternoon, and then we heard her, and I dropped her at her the apartment she's been staying at. Yeah. Right after about 6:30. Yeah.
The cop intentionally avoided telling Colin how Mariah died, as they do with any suspect in a murder case, but they notice his body language is concerning, as he is barely able to look them in the eyes. This could either be because of pure shock, as the two had spent the previous day together, or in the worst case scenario, he's afraid to look them in the eyes because he had something to do with the murder. So to uncover these secrets, police started looking into Colin's life and his history with Mariah. This is when they discover Caitlin Armstrong, Colin's girlfriend.
Damn, Caitlin look good as shit. I would have left Mariah too. No funny shit. Caitlin probably crazy as hell. Caitlin probably tried to set a nigga up. See? Never leave for the pretty bitch. I'm telling you, the pretty bitch is always evil.
Who separated from him in October 2021, but then got back together a month later in November. However, during their breakup period, he had a month-long romantic affair with Mariah and remained in contact with her even after he resumed his relationship with Caitlin. Immediately, officers begin suspecting that Caitlin could be one of the major suspects in this investigation. These suspicions were further confirmed when they ran the plates of the black Jeep and found that it didn't belong to Colin, but it was actually owned by Caitlin. Considering that Colin was good friends with Mariah and Caitlin hated this made her a suspect in this investigation. So to get to the bottom of this, officers bring in Colin 2 days after the murder in order to achieve.
Nah, Colin don't even look like he fucking them bitches that good for bitches to be killing over him. Like, this nigga Colin look like a fucking square, bro. Look at this nigga feet, bro. Oliver, what up? Like, Colin don't even look like he giving it up crazy for them bitches to be killing bitches over him.
Achieve 2 objectives with 1 interview. The first would be able to see whether Colin has a solid alibi that he can present to the officers. After all, whether he did it or not, Colin was the last person to see Mariah alive. And the second is to gather information that can be used against other suspects, like Caitlin.
And you said that y'all left around like 6:30 to. I don't think that's accurate. Because we must have left over at about 7:45 or even later, probably maybe more like 8. Yeah, just as it was getting dark. Okay. Because we went straight to her place and it wasn't dark yet, but it was. I got you. It was good cooling.
I guess one he said 6:30 originally.
Often it was like Austin evening. I remember that. Okay. Well, what about whenever y'all were at the bar? Was there anybody that was like watching y'all, or I just was acting weird with Mo, or
Mo didn't know she doesn't live here, so no, not at all.
Yeah,
nobody.
Anybody that did like try to hit on her at the bar or anything, or no? Okay.
No, not that I saw, nor that she mentioned. I didn't notice anything out of the ordinary, to be honest, at the bar.
The cops are looking for more than just details of what he and Mariah did that day. They're going to try and figure out why exactly the black vehicle from the murder scene was conveniently parked at Colin's home.
Whenever I was over there earlier, I saw there was the other car, because you said that you drive a motorcycle and then you drove the Mercedes.
Drove Mercedes.
Up here. I guess the other one
is hers. My girlfriend, Caitlin.
Okay, so that belongs to her. Okay. Yeah. All right, so you got back around like 7:30.
I don't know exactly when that was. I think I texted Caitlin as I was leaving, just saying, hey, are you still out getting food? Yeah, more like 8:30 is when I dropped her off at her house.
Okay.
Like just before dark. So I texted Caitlin as I was like after I left.
Okay. And that was whenever you...
It says 8:36. And I think she was in a yoga class. She showed up in time close.
So you're getting back home. She's not home. What time was it that she got home?
Short right after I texted her, probably 9:20 or so. That's 9:21.
Okay.
Damn, that fucking beautiful, fine snow bunny ass bitch. She crazy as hell. It's always them fucking beautiful bitches that I'm telling you, they be evil, bro.
Like where had she been? Like that whole...
She had actually a laser hair removal appointment, she said, at 7 p.m. downtown. And then after that, I'm not exactly sure. She had texted me asking if I wanted to meet up, and I didn't reply. And then I didn't see her or hear from her until I was back at home.
And did she say anything like whenever she got home of like where she been?
No, but she was in her like a yoga outfit.
That's how you know he is square. Nigga said, so did she say anything about where she been? Because you ain't asking all the questions, nigga. You gotta ask questions, nigga. I'm telling you right now, the first thing I'm doing when my shorty called me, what the fuck you was doing last night? I don't give a fuck about no hello, are you okay? Did you eat? Good morning. Now, what the fuck you was doing last night? Then I say good morning. Depending on what you was doing, we might not have a good morning. That's a fact. So I might be gonna lie. Hey, this nigga's a squid. He ain't asking no questions, bro. Respectfully.
Carrying a yoga mat.
Although Colin had heard from Caitlin the night of the murder, he couldn't give her a solid alibi and didn't even know exactly where she did her yoga classes. He also managed to avoid mentioning his romantic affair with Mariah, but he'll soon be left with no choice but to tell the cops everything.
So how long had you and Caitlin been dating?
About a year and a half, maybe 2 years actually.
Okay. And then how long was it that y'all had broken up? Whenever?
Yo, LADZ is about to get good. He about to start lying, but he can't lie because they got all the information already. Yo, a cop don't ask no questions.
You don't know it got bigger.
Not very long, actually.
While you were dating Mo, Caitlin was still living with you?
She was moving out.
Oh, okay.
I mean, she had another house. She had a sister in town, and yeah, it was definitely very...
I was about to say, that would probably be pretty...
It definitely was.
Awkward.
It was kind of almost like something I felt like I would like to force the situation, which is stupid, but...
So, why was it that you had to change the name from Mo in your phone?
Just because because in the past, Caitlin has looked at my phone, and I just didn't want to...
Nigga, because you're a cheater, bro. Just admit it.
Surface. Basically, that would always start fights.
Exactly.
Basically, nobody else can have you.
Yeah.
You know. So, he gets kind of jealous. Yeah. Understandable. I mean,
wasn't exactly unique to know anything.
Yeah, I got you.
After listening to Colin, officers achieved what they set out to do. First, they cleared Colin, who had texts and times to back up his alibi. Secondly, they managed to gather information about Caitlin, whose entire story is shady. That means that out of the 3 suspects that officers have, Colin Cash and Caitlin. Only Caitlin's movements are entirely unaccounted for. This is why cops were now more suspicious of her than ever, but had no irrefutable evidence to arrest Caitlin. At least, not until the cops searched the police database and hit the jackpot. Caitlin Armstrong had a warrant on her head for a minor infraction. It was all they needed to bring her in and then use it as an excuse to question her about Mariah.
All right, so I'm Detective Connor, and
Damn, they use that warranty, yo. See, that's what they do, yo. That's why it's good to just take care of your shit, because then they try to find a littlest thing to bring your ass in.
so my partner is actually talking to Colin right now. So I wanted to come in here and start chatting with you and everything, so you don't have to wait super long. So it sounds like you may have some information, may have witnessed something. So I just wanted to chat with you about some stuff. But you're here for a warrant right now, I guess. Are you familiar with what you have going on with that?
No idea.
Okay, so I guess it was like a theft of service warrant, something kind of minor. Nothing. Okay.
Nah, we gotta get to the rice and beans. Okay, here we go.
The officer has ignored Caitlin's questions about her warrant because she is more focused on digging up information about Mariah's murder, a tactic that becomes dangerous as Caitlin begins to raise concerns about her legal counsel.
If I have an existing warrant and you don't know what it's about, do I need an attorney here?
So the warrant is just a Class B, just theft of service type thing. The reason I'm here is because your name came up during a conversation with Colin. I think there's a lot more information that you have that can kind of explain some of the stuff he's saying. But to be able to do that, I have to read you your rights, just so that you know and you're protected and things like that, okay?
Okay, and so if you're reading me my rights, then I should
That's because of the warrant, because you're under arrest for the warrant. So you're technically in custody because of that warrant. So they're two separate things. Does that make sense?
Cops love lying. Like, and they like to lie to see if they're gonna get away with this shit. So if you're reading my rights, it's because I'm being, no, you don't need legal, you don't need to get your lawyer. I'm just reading your rights because you have a warrant. No, bitch, you're reading my rights because you want to question me. You just want to get this part out the way. I'd be like, yeah, read me my rights. Go ahead. And the moment she would have said, you have the right to remain silent, I'd have been like, okay. She'd have been like, so now that night, what happened? So can you tell me where you were that night? Hello, I need to know. Do you know anything about your friend that would help this case? Can you hear me? Well, you said I have the right to remain silent. I'm just exercising my legal right. Like, it's just that simple, bro. Like,
Makes sense.
I think so, but I have never heard.
Even though they have Caitlin exactly where they want her, one tiny mistake is about to allow someone cops suspect to be a killer to walk away scot-free.
Well, good news. So that's what they were just knocking on the door is apparently that warrant, the date of birth was wrong. So it had your name, but the date of birth is wrong. So it's to a different person. So that's not, you're not under arrest, okay?
Okay.
I know, it's a little crazy.
she's like, bitch, I'm a fucking killer. Like, you think I'm about to fall for your stupid ass game? Like, wrap this shit up and let me go so I could leave the country.
Although the cop tries to make a joke of the situation, Caitlin now knows that she can leave whenever she wishes. After all, cops have no legal ground to hold her any longer. This is why it's down to this cop to try and convince her that talking is the right thing to do.
But I would really like to talk to you and clear some stuff up because Colin did bring your name up, and I think there's a lot more information that you have that can kind of clear some stuff up. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. I feel like I should have an attorney present.
So that's totally your choice. So at this point, you are free to leave at any point. So this is going to be consensual at this point because you're not under arrest, okay?
To make matters worse, Caitlin has just requested.
I'd have been like, okay, well, I feel like I should have my attorney present. You're still talking to me, eat a dick. And on top of that, you said I'm not under arrest. This conversation ends now. Like, period. And now you get to go and get rid of all the evidence. That's real killer shit.
Requested an attorney. Legally, the detective is now bound to cease any and all questioning related to Mariah's murder, but she's about to thread a very dangerous line of breaking the law in order to get any information out of Caitlin.
I would love to leave.
He would love to
He just
leave.
arrested me in front of my house, in front of all of my neighbors, and carried me in here in handcuffs in front of downtown Austin. It was incredibly
I can only
humiliating.
imagine, yeah. And I'm so sorry. I don't have control over that part, okay?
Yeah, I'm not upset with you.
So there's a situation that's going on. Did you hear about what's happened over the past 24 hours?
Colin walked in the house and said one of the women in the cycling community passed away.
Yes. Yeah. While Colin was talking to us, your name came up. And
Nah, she cold. Colin told me that somebody in the community passed away. Bitch, his ex-girlfriend. The bitch that you know he was still fucking. Like, stop playing.
so that's where I would really like to talk to you, because it sounds like there were some issues between you and this girl, and I think that there's probably a lot more to it that you could help explain.
Okay, I'm not sure exactly what you mean or what information you'd like.
So it sounds like maybe he went out with this girl the other day, and maybe it sounds like from what he's saying that you were a little upset about it. And so that's why I kind of wanted to get your side of it, because that's not fair if he's just saying one thing and trying to.
Yo, you really gotta be like really doing your thing for her to want to body somebody over you, bro. Like, you was that upset you went over there and shot my ex in her head, bro. Nah, I don't want a bitch to love me that much, bro. That's why I'm good on one girl, son. I don't want to be toying with bitches' emotions, bro. But I'm pretty sure right now, Colin wish it was Caitlin that got boomed. No funny, like, if he had to choose. I mean, of course he wouldn't want nobody to get boomed, but if he had to choose, because the love triangle got so out of hand, he'd rather his ex. That's why he kept going back. Caitlin's stupid. He gonna leave you anyway.
To go down a route, and I want to make sure that's not the case.
That is not accurate.
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to chat with you, because it's a guy. He's gonna say stuff, and so we want to make sure that we get both sides of the story and everything and clear it up. So, what were you doing yesterday?
I would like to leave, I think.
You'd like to leave?
Yeah.
Okay, but understand if you do, then we only
smart bitch
have one side of the story to go on.
Mm-hmm.
And from what we're hearing from Colin, you know, it's one side, and it
Well, I just am uncertain as to even what you mean or what he could have said, because I didn't have any idea
Exactly,
that he saw or went out with this girl.
Okay, yeah.
Recently.
Has he been like talking to
I
her
would
on
like
the
to
side?
leave. I don't actually know, and I would like to leave.
Okay.
At this point, getting Caitlin to talk willingly seems like a lost cause. She knows she can walk out of the station and nobody can stop her. So the detective decides to drop their bombshell evidence in the hope she might crack.
And your vehicle was seen next to her house, and we needed to talk about that, okay? Because when he's saying this stuff and then your vehicle is seen, like, I want to be able to explain, okay, there's a logical explanation for this. Maybe you were upset and you were just in the area or something. Like, I don't know, because I don't have your story. When I can't explain that and all I see is that your vehicle's over there, that kind of makes it look not too good, right? Okay. And then when we're talking to Colin and we're hearing like, yeah, there was some jealousy stuff going on, like, that doesn't sound very good. And so that's why I really want to get your side.
Yo, she loved that nigga so much that she ain't want the ex to like take him away from her. So she shot the ex, bro. I'm telling you, lads, don't be toying with these bitches' emotions, son. Trust me, I'm a bitch. I know we could be a little emotional and unstable. I mean, so could men though, but we're talking about women right now. Dude, I'm telling you, you don't want a bunch of women loving you this much to the point where they willing to kill for you type shit.
Side of the story, because maybe there's a lot more going on.
I would like to leave if I'm free to leave.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was nothing that officers could do to stop Caitlin from walking out. At this point, they were incredibly suspicious of her as her behavior throughout the interrogation meant that she was hiding something. But if officers couldn't find out what this was from Caitlin, they'd do it from the one person who knew her best, Colin Strickland, who was called in a second time for an interview in hopes of uncovering more information about Caitlin. However, there is one problem. This time, Colin brought his lawyer with him, and questioning him is about to become exponentially harder.
How was Caitlin during that time? I guess my understanding she wasn't too.
Yeah, cause these some dumb police, son. These some dumb police. Even when she was like, "Yeah, we're sorry. We thought the warrant was you, but it wasn't." Like, come on, like, how y'all even make that mistake? I should have just said she's being brought in for questioning. You might as well be real, look. Cause now she already think y'all lying to us, and now she really ain't gonna trust y'all. These niggas is stupid.
I'm happy whenever she saw Mo. Caitlin we were, after Mo was in Austin for a week, and Mo and I had broken up with Caitlin before Mo came to town. Mm-hmm. And then I actually did not know that she was coming to Austin in October. I had no idea. We hadn't discussed that, and I don't think so, because it felt like a surprise. And then she was here, and I just said, "Oh, let's hang out." So I was mentally ready to kind of move on. And I know after Mo left town after a week, Caitlin's things were still at my house. We were sleeping in separate rooms, and effectively, Caitlin was on Bumble. I know she had made several dates with people, and I don't know. I never asked what extent they were evolving a relationship, but I know that she went on, had
what the hell is Bumble?
Several men that she was dating of sorts, and I was.
Now she was a whore. All right, hold on, let's get to the rice and beans.
I think it was South I-35. I told them to go to the Reds, which is now something else, which is the one I drove past on my way to school for 12 years at the Waldorf school. But they went to another one because a mutual friend had been there.
You bought the guns, right?
I bought the guns, yes.
When was that?
I think early December. Okay. There's a receipt with them. I'm sure you could look at the receipt.
In an ironic twist, Colin had bought Caitlin a gun for self-defense, but after police conducted a firearm examination, it just so happened that the bullets it used were the same caliber that were found near Mariah's body. So far, the cops had evidence of Caitlin's car at the scene, they knew about her obsessive behavior, and they knew she owned the same model of gun that was used to kill Mariah. But while they searched for her whereabouts, the investigation continued to uncover crucial and damning evidence that not only heavily suggested Caitlin was responsible for Mariah's death, but also cleared Colin of any wrongdoing. The cops gathered all cell phone data and compared it to the surveillance footage, allowing them to map the movements of Mariah, Colin, and Caitlin on the night of May 11th, 2022. Colin and Mariah were at Pool Burger after their swim and were there around 7 p.m. When they left, they headed to Maple Avenue, but didn't realize that Caitlin was stalking them and was driving in the same direction.
Nah, gang. I don't want a bitch to love me this much, gang. This nigga is with his ex, and this nigga new bitch is stalking them. I don't give a fuck if he's doing wrong, bro. You ain't got no business stalking them, you fucking psychopath.
Caitlin thought that turning off her cell phone would cover her tracks, but the surveillance footage caught her, and what it shows is a black Jeep eerily similar to Caitlin's closing in on the house where Mariah was killed. As Colin dropped Mariah off at the Maple Avenue address, both were completely unaware that Caitlin was secretly stalking them only yards away. The same black Jeep had driven down the back alley of Maple Avenue and was slowly heading toward Mariah's address. Moments after Colin left, a neighbor's doorbell camera captured
Yo, Zach, this is crazy.
audio of Mariah screaming for her life before she was murdered. Colin's cell phone placed him.
See, and this is what. See, I mean, I can't necessarily blame. I mean, I can blame Colin because he was clearly leading both of these women on, chilling with her and chilling with her. He fucked up right there. He should have never did that. That's why it pays to just do right by one woman, bro. I'm telling you.
Driving away from the area before Mariah's death and cleared him as a suspect. This meant that the only person who could have killed Mariah was Caitlin. All that was left to do was arrest her. But when officers went to find her, they discovered a massive problem. Just hours before they solved the murder, Caitlin had left the country under a fraudulent passport, which was originally...
Nah, gang. Yo, this shit is taking a crazy ass movie turn, son. What?
They discovered a massive problem. Just hours before they solved the murder, Caitlin had left the country under a fraudulent passport, which was originally her...
This crazy ass bitch. Yo, lads, I had a bitch love me like this too, son. It's funny, the bitch texted me yesterday talking about, I'm just checking up on you. I blocked that bitch. Girl, leave me alone. I don't want nothing to do with that bitch. I don't want the bitch to know where I live, nothing. That bitch is a psychopath. That bitch posted my number on TikTok live, then tried to lie about it. Then when I told her I'm choosing another bitch over her, the bitch found the bitch I chose, went to bed on the phone with her, all type of weird ass shit. That bitch is weird, gang. I gotta stop talking to that crazy bitch, bro. Don't love me that much, bro.
sisters. Caitlin likely did this to avoid using her own passport in case officers were keeping tabs on her, but the fraudulent passport gave her enough time to escape. After getting a search warrant for her Gmail records, officers found a flight ticket that was booked for a one-way flight to Costa Rica. Even CCTV footage obtained from Austin Bergstrom International Airport in Austin showed her boarding into the plane. An initial investigation into her records showed that she had booked a hostel in Santa Teresa Beach while working as a yoga instructor. So, to lure her out, an officer sent a message out on social media asking for a yoga teacher in the local area. Soon, Caitlin took the bait and replied to the ad and agreed to meet up. But in the month that she'd been on the run, she'd taken some extreme measures in order to conceal her identity. Caitlin had undergone several surgical operations to...
What the fuck? Yo, lads. Lads. All of this shit because of love? Like, you caught this... Yo, you shot your nigga ex-girlfriend. Moved out the country, got surgery so nobody would notice you. You started a whole new life. She does this all too well. And mind you, this is the pretty bitch. If you ask me, she looks better than the ex-girlfriend, and she's the one that snapped. Those bitches that feel like because they look good, you're supposed to choose them. I say it's bullshit. It's putrid, lads. It's putrid.
alter her appearance, but there was no media asking for a yoga teacher in the local area. Soon, Caitlin took the bait and replied to the ad and agreed to meet up. But in the month that she'd been on the run, she'd taken some extreme measures in order to conceal her identity. Caitlin had undergone several surgical operations to alter her appearance, but there was no fooling the arresting officer, who recognized Caitlin from her eyes. She was arrested and flown back to the United States, where she was charged with attempted murder. However, that wasn't the end of it, because in October 2023, Caitlin tried to escape again by taking advantage of a doctor's appointment outside of jail. She can be seen here fleeing from the cops after she jumped from a bathroom window. This time, she was caught almost instantly. If the several attempts to escape justice and falsifying of documents weren't enough to convince a jury Caitlin was guilty, then the surveillance footage and the testimony of Colin Strickland, and most importantly, the ballistic analysis that matched the gun to the shell casings found at the scene of the crime certainly
This bitch was a crash out.
were enough to convince them. Consequently, a year and a half later, on November 16, 2023, Caitlin was found guilty of first-degree murder, and she was sentenced to 90 years in prison for the cold-blooded
Thank God, because she was a sick bitch, bro.
murder of Mariah Wilson.
I'm telling you, lads, stay away from them crazy bitches. Yo, shout out Inner Sid, shout out Zach, shout out Oliver, shout out Mr. 101. Yo, lads, I'm going to see y'all again tomorrow, same time. I got to go to bed.